Yo, how's it going? Hopefully good. Play in my sync really quick. I should have done this a minute ago. How's everyone's Monday going? Mine is super average. I saw Wicked last night at 10:30 p.m. So a little bit of a tiring day today. I just got cake all over me. Tiny pieces of cake. Okay, I think we're good. Like an Oreo that has like layers of Oreo cream icing. Insane. Okay. I haven't picked anything to watch yet, but watch something. Well, we're probably gonna play Rivals in a minute, and also once I eat this, I might play this new Disney game I got. New Patrick CC on David Dobrik.
Congratulations! You've been officially selected to portray one of David Dobrik's friends on his 17 million subscriber YouTube channel. As a cast member of the Vlog Squad, you'll receive instant fame, potentially big business opportunities, and the illusion of being part of David's exclusive inner circle. Plus, your loyalty could be rewarded with David surprising you with a brand new car that you have to pay the taxes and insurance on.
Right.
But remember, this friendship is a performance. The viewers must believe that you and David are real best friends who would do anything for each other. Any hesitation, confusion, or genuine concern could break the illusion, and we can't have that. Your enthusiasm must be absolute, your loyalty unquestioned. If David makes a joke, you laugh. If he has a crazy idea for a vlog, you're willing to make the sacrifice. If something feels wrong, it's not. Because in the Vlog Squad, nothing ever goes wrong. So keep smiling, keep laughing, and whatever you do, never stop acting like you're surrounded by your best friends in the whole world. Because the moment that illusion disappears, so does your appearances in the vlogs, your money, your career, your sanity, and hopefully not your life.
What's your name? What are you even talking about? My name is Greg.
Wrong! What's your name?
I don't know what you want
Your
me to
name's Dylan's friend! Your existence is being my friend! When people think of you, they really think of me. And that's who you are now.
A friendship with David Dobrik comes with terms and conditions. Sure, they got the fame, the money,
Meat Canyon
and the
call out.
opportunities
Love
when
it.
they obeyed David's vision, but when things go wrong, it becomes clear who's a real friend and who's disposable. Today we are going to discuss them all, starting with Dirty Dom, David's childhood friend who helped launch his YouTube channel only to be erased the moment he became a threat to David's reputation. David and Dom packed their bags to move from their hometown of Vernon Hills, Indiana to Los Angeles to pursue their dream of being social media content creators in 2015. From the very beginning, David's vlogs highlighted the dynamic of his group of friends. Every upload felt like a 4-minute
Not
sitcom.
Gabby Hanna.
Familiar faces, the same inside jokes, and the same chaotic energy that made viewers feel like they were a part of the group. Dom developed his own character to stand out amongst the group. He was the wild card, the reckless, drug-addicted party animal with no filter.
Before you do the stripping, you have to sanitize the pole. So you put a little vodka, rub it on the pole, right?
You can learn a lot from a guy like that.
However, as time went on, the line between his persona and his real-life behavior seemed to get blurred, something that was directly acknowledged by David and played off like a joke.
Dom, where do you see yourself in 20 years?
Probably knocking on his neighbor's door. Hey, I'm a sexual predator.
Despite this, David's fans were surprised when women were coming out with stories about Dom and his creepy behavior as far back as 2017. Dom came up to me at the Studio 71 party because I had a low-cut dress on and kept talking about my boobs, and that I needed to show them to get through. When I started walking away, he said he'd find me later, and I was literally on high alert all night because he made me so uncomfortable. These allegations were followed up by a YouTuber named Ali Hardesty, who uploaded a video alleging that Dom had harassed her while attending VidCon. She claimed that Dom made multiple efforts to grab and kiss her before taking her to a secluded room, pinning her down, and once again trying to kiss her.
He has me pinned down on the couch like I'm just sitting normally, and he's facing me with his knees on my knees, holding me down and pinning down my arm. And he gets really close to my face and is like, kiss me. And I'm like, no, I don't do PDA. There's a bunch of people out there, like, get off of me. He doesn't move. He still thinks it's funny. He's laughing. I'm super uncomfortable. I don't know what to do at this point because it was different out there when I could walk away, but now he has me pinned down, so I'm trying to like play my cards carefully.
You would think allegations of this nature would warrant
As
some
one
kind
does.
of public statement, but David's fans were heavily defending Dom in Ali's comments and accusing her of clout chasing. So David and Dom felt no need to respond and kept collaborating for a couple of years. However, sometime in 2019, viewers noticed that Dom had slowly disappeared from the vlogs, leading some to speculate that he might have been kicked out of the friend group, which was known as the Vlog Squad. Dom himself claimed that he
cringe.
chose to move on from David's circle because he no longer wanted to be dependent on him for money, attention, or opportunity. However, we would later find out that he suspiciously disappeared from the vlogs right around the time a potential crime was committed and David was potentially involved. But first, a quick word from today's sponsor. I've been looking to find the best deal on some Oklahoma City Thunder tickets, which is why I want to give the sponsor of today's video, SeatGeek, a huge shout out. With over 35 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app. There are more than 70,000 events listed on SeatGeek, including concerts,
To be fair, every ticketing app is awful, so not that hard to become the best one.
sports, festivals, and more. Right now, you can get tickets to Doechii, Billie Eilish, Playboi Carti, and more. And not to mention all the great sporting events like the NFL and NBA. I'll be using SeatGeek to catch some Thunder games this season. Each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, so you know you're getting a good deal. So look for the green dots. Green means good, red means bad. Plus, every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee. Get those plans out of the group chat this fall and use code PATRICK10 for 10% off your SeatGeek tickets. That's 10% off tickets with promo code PATRICK10. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. Thank you, SeatGeek. An article posted by Business Insider told the horrific story of a girl named Hannah. Hannah alleged that Dom had sex with her while she was too intoxicated to give consent. And what's worse is that the moments leading up to the assault were captured on camera and uploaded to David's YouTube channel. The plot for this now deleted vlog was centered around Dom inviting 5 girls over to the house with the intention of getting all of them to sleep with him at the same time.
I invite these girls over to have a fivesome, so hopefully I have a fivesome tonight.
Oh, this is weird.
But notice how David said it wasn't going to happen until Dom did some negotiating to convince a couple of the girls to move to the bedroom.
After a couple minutes of talking, it was clear there was no fivesome happening tonight. But by some stroke of luck and master negotiating, Dom made progress.
This is interesting considering Hannah said in the article it was very much an environment where it felt like saying no was not okay. Hannah said, "It felt like from the moment we came there was an expectation that they were doing us a favor and we had to give them content. They were verbally like, why aren't you guys being fun? Do something sort of sexy." Plus, you can see multiple members of the vlog squad poked their heads in the room to confirm exactly what was going on and being excited about it.
We just need to get in there and do a head count for the vlog. Okay, we got 3 in there. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't look at that.
I'm gonna have to leave the apartment.
I'm kind of getting horny just like listening to this. That's what happened. I opened the door and I was like, wow, they look kind of good. Dom! What's up, dude?
You are sweating like a racehorse.
It's also extremely strange that David ended the vlog with a guilty conscience, saying they were all going to jail because of this night.
I just had a threesome, and I think we're all
Going to jail. Oh man.
I think we're all going to jail.
All right.
That's it. See you in 20 years.
After the vlog was posted, Hannah had
Hilarious.
people coming up
That's
to her
so
in real
funny,
life
David.
and discussing her involvement in the video. She felt ashamed and embarrassed. Hannah only found the courage to reach back out to Dom to discuss her feelings a few months later when Trisha Paytas publicly discussed her feelings about the toxic behavior of the vlog squad and how they will make girls uncomfortable to get YouTube content. Hannah texted Dom to get David to delete the vlog, and it was deleted. Now, no logical person would defend Dom here. It seems like David tried to quietly disassociate from him, but now the situation was too big to ignore. So he took the victim's side and publicly denounced Dom.
I want to start this video off by saying I fully believe the woman who came out against Dom and said she was and by him. As was reported,
Yeah, 'cause
the
you
next
watched
day,
it.
I got consent to post the video. Even though I got the consent to post that video, I should have never posted it. What I understand now, and I didn't understand before, is that she sent that text because she felt like she had to, not because she wanted to.
Like
And
you
that's-
care.
I also want to acknowledge the women that spoke out against Dom in 2018. I'm talking about Allie, and then I'm talking about other girls that address their problems privately or publicly. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you guys. I am sorry that I took Dom's word for what happened in those certain situations, and I didn't believe you. And not only did I not believe you, but I made a joke of what kind of a person Dom was, because I couldn't wrap my head around a childhood friend of mine doing this to people and actually hurting people, and I'm sorry.
Most of David's fans saw this as a genuine, sufficient response, but some thought that David was even worse than Dom. If someone allows someone to commit evil acts when they can stop it, then they're just as bad as the evildoer. There's a strong case for them being worse. David knew exactly what type of person Dom was, but didn't give a damn until it risked his brand. 6 months later, Dom posted a video called Exposing the Truth, where he restated every single thing that we know as fact, but tried to drag David down too. Dom claimed that the ex was consensual based on the text that Hannah sent the next morning.
It's Hannah. Just woke up. Thank you so much for having me over. I know I was very drunk, but I was having a blast and hope you did too. Also, anything at your discretion is okay for the vlog, just maybe not anything that a future employer could use against me, hee hee. Tell your friends to go for it with the content he has.
Now, obviously, you can't rescind consent from the past, but many argue that she was too drunk to give it in the first place.
After the girls and me finished having sex, I was laying on the bed with Hannah and her friend. We were all talking and Hannah falls asleep, right? She was drinking a little bit more than the other girl, so I just continued talking to the other girl for a little bit. After we're done talking and we're ready to go meet up with the rest of the vlog.
Did you see just in his story, him saying she was drunk enough to pass out? You have to be so drunk to just straight up pass out like that.
We wake Hannah up. Her friend helps put on her clothes and helps her get dressed, and we walk out to meet the...
Helps her get dressed.
Yeah, that sounds
Helps her put on her clothes. Dude, he's admitting that she's blackout. Why would she need help getting dressed and putting on her clothes, dude?
Despite this, he still apologized.
Back when Ethan was cool and chill and fun to watch.
I thought that by us filming this video, it was just another fun, stupid vlog, and that everything would be fine and nobody was harmed, and I was wrong. It impacted these girls, and it's gonna follow them for their whole life.
Dom's response is so confusing that you can't even tell if he's admitting the allegations are true or false. Like he's saying, oh, nothing happened, it was all consensual, but sorry, people got hurt and I messed up. What nobody expected was that Dom brought in a PR manager who used to work for David, and she talks about how it was her job to develop a public response on behalf of David.
I used to work with the Vlog Squad and David. I always went an extra mile for David because I believed in him and I thought he was a good person.
David wouldn't gift cars. David wasn't philanthropic at all. He was just like this guy that would, and this is a quote from his manager, that would make his friends drink pee. Like not even his manager believed in him. In February 2019, David received the text from Dom. And when David received the text from Dom, David did not want to take the video down.
Most people interpreted this video as Dom saying, what I did was wrong, but David is also complicit because he set all of this up for his vlog and didn't want to take down the video. However, nobody was really taking Dom's side and all of a sudden just shifting blame to David. To them, Dom was very much guilty of grape. However, he was never formally accused of nor charged of any crimes, and over the years he has attempted to shift content styles, giving advice on investment and self-improvement. However, his desperation has hit an all-time low. Today, he is hiring girls to act in staged conversations of him hitting on them.
I got this RPG because this dick bomb.
You know what? I like that. I can get into that.
The way I tally these bands, they would think I'm Al-Qaeda. Boom! Watch out, bitch!
He even puts the same fake Twitch chat on the bottom left corner of the screen in every video, I guess to simulate a live stream.
I gotta talk to her and get to know her. What do I gotta get to know about her? The vagina feels the same. Not mine. Really? What does it feel like?
Gorilla grip. That's so weird to
gorilla grip because you're black.
Fake Twitch chat.
I'm not sure what value he gets out of these because they are barely cracking a few thousand views and most of them have no comments.
That's like the biggest thing that I look for.
What?
And I need them to be mad hum.
That's why I actually got a reduction surgery.
Oh,
because it was too big, you know? It wouldn't be fair for the rest of the guys, right? So I just needed to, like, you know, level the playing field. So
wow, so you would say that you're really selfless?
Yeah, for sure.
Now, it's hard to call Dom a victim of David. He made his own choices, and they were awful ones. But Seth Francois, on the other hand, had a more difficult dynamic with David Dobrik. He was humiliated and exploited for David's vlogs, and claimed that David tried to pay him to keep his mouth shut. Back in 2017, Seth was an aspiring creator who moved to LA in hopes to make valuable connections. He added Dirty Dom on Facebook and bonded with him over their love of the party life. Since Dom and David were roommates at the time, Seth slowly got to know the squad, and eventually he made his first appearance in one of David's vlogs.
You're always complaining about how you're the only brown person and semi-black person in this vlog.
Yeah, always.
I got you a little bit of a surprise.
What?
It's a black guy!
Yeah, it may be awkward at first.
Since Seth was new to David's unpredictable dynamic, it was extremely easy for David to prank him. However, many believe that this was far from a harmless bit. In June of 2017, David uploaded a video titled, "He Thought He Was Kissing Her. Super cringy." Seth came over to David's place assuming it was just going to be a regular vlog, but what he didn't know was that he was being set up.
What's up, guys? Today I'm pulling a prank on Seth that may have the potential of being one of my favorite pranks I've ever done.
David asked Seth to kiss fellow Vlog Squad member Corinna Kampf while she wore an old man costume for a silly bit. Seth agreed to take part, but it was a trap, because instead of Corinna, Jason Nash was the one under the mask.
Jason!
Oh my god! Be disgusting!
Oh my
It's Daddy!
Oh my god, Seth, I'm so sorry.
Seth's initial reaction might give the impression that he was totally fine with making out with an old man, but later we would find out that he tried his best to go along with it in hopes of appeasing David.
After he took off the mask, it was a split decision. I was like, it's one or two things, like natural instincts and be the angry black guy in the room and start yelling at everyone and get physical or whatever that might entail, or I can go along with it and, you know, maybe I'll have some new friends that, you know, will support me in my ventures moving forward, and I made the decision to just kind of go along with it.
This is the typical dynamic David had with his friends. David was already a massive YouTuber with millions of fans, money, and industry connections, while Seth was an outsider trying to find his place in LA. For Seth, being featured in a vlog meant exposure and opportunity. For David, it was content for this week's vlog and nothing more. Just listen to how excited David was talking about the prank.
He's really making out with Jason, and I'm like, Seth, and I'm trying to get him to stop, but he thinks it's part of the bit. And he keeps going for 25 seconds, making out with this guy. I think I looked up to the ceiling and I'm like, God, what did I do to deserve such beauty?
And I'm sitting there going, David, please just call it David. Bring Corinna in. It's going on, and it is so aggressive. Like,
they're making out like super aggressive, and then I call Corinna into the room.
Seth said he struggled internally to justify it, but he decided to just brush it off and keep pushing, although issues began stacking on top of each other that he couldn't ignore. A common theme with David's vlogs was that each individual would have a singular defining characteristic constantly mocked. For example, Jason Nash was frequently ridiculed for being the old guy hanging out with a bunch of people in their early 20s. And for Seth, he often faced jokes relating to his skin color and racial stereotypes about black people.
Coming over, he's our only black friend. Don't ruin this for me, okay?
This is Alex, you probably already know. What's
Hey, Seth, do you want something to drink? What'd you... Come on, Alex.
Seth, I'm gonna be real with you. When I see you, I don't see color.
Aww. That's a real man, baby.
Yeah. No, because I'm colorblind.
At the time, Seth was okay with these jokes because he assumed there was no real harm behind them. Plus, the opportunity to be in David's vlogs was massive. But David would continue to push these boundaries, and the second prank he played on Seth truly tested their friendship. Months in advance, David asked Seth for permission to try and trick him into kissing Jason again.
Do I have permission to try to prank you again and get you to make out with Jason?
I'm very confused by that, because how the hell could you be so confident to tell me that I have to consent to something that I'm not gonna know that I'm gonna do?
Now, Seth's logic here is completely sound. You can't consent to something far in the future. Even if he could, Seth did not answer the question with yes, even though David would later use this clip as evidence of consent. Regardless, David set up an elaborate plot where a fake beef jerky company would hire Seth to perform in a commercial. The script called for Seth to make out with 3 women in gorilla costumes, but during filming, Jason Nash once again snuck into the set and began making out with him for over 15 seconds.
Congrats on your commercial, Seth.
Are you kidding me? It's Daddy! What the? You are the worst person in the.
What's truly crazy about this situation is that David hired an entire production crew with scriptwriters, cameramen, and even a website designer to pull it off. It was such a massive investment for what was essentially sexual assault under the guise of being a prank. To make matters worse, Seth was also promised a $2,500 check for the commercial that David refused to pay afterwards.
I grabbed him by the arm and I was like, David, like you have to compensate me for what you said you were going to compensate me for this commercial. Because I literally...
And he said no?
He was just like, oh, come on, man. Like, you know, like I'll tag you in the video.
Shortly after this prank, Seth distanced himself from the group due to the toxic dynamic and the fact that he wasn't making as much money as he anticipated appearing in the vlogs. It was later revealed by another Vlog Squad member, Scotty Sire, that David was reached out to by Seth asking to arrange a third kissing prank.
This is a text from Seth from about 2 years ago. He goes, yo, bro, I was thinking about it. I'm down for another kissing sketch. I said, haha, what do you mean? He goes, lol, I don't really care as long as you clout me up. I'm not gay, just don't care. And then he sends me this.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's not really a big deal. I mean, it's the same. Just, I don't know, more open-minded.
But that never happened, and Seth was basically never seen in the vlogs again. It wasn't until Seth saw Jason Nash and David becoming very vocal during the Black Lives Matter movement in 2020 that he started to question how honest they were being. In an upload titled Accountability to All Creators, he didn't even attack the Vlog Squad necessarily, but highlighted how he regrets taking part in and not calling out their racially insensitive jokes. From there, Seth reached out to David privately and tried to express to David how much these kissing pranks hurt him.
I called David, I think it was sometime in February or March, and, you know, I politely asked him, it's like, I understand, like, everyone makes mistakes, and, you know, I don't feel like you hate me, but, you know, I need you to take these videos down because they legitimately have caused me so much trauma. I just want to try to get away from it. And then he offers to pay me money to keep the videos up. And then at that moment, I realized, like, he's not a friend.
It was at this moment that Seth discovered David was never his friend. A friend probably wouldn't commit such a prank once, let alone twice. But to try and bribe someone to keep a video of them being humiliated publicly is a clear indication that this is not a friendship. Seth was not overreacting, and he even tried to handle the situation privately. But ultimately, the videos were not deleted, so he voiced his story publicly on the H3 podcast. And after, David finally realized he could not avoid this scandal and decided to apologize.
The Seth situation, I'm sorry to Seth. I just want to make videos where everybody in it, whether you're participating or watching, is enjoying and having a good time. And I missed the mark with that one. And I'm really sorry. I truly, truly am.
You did it twice, though.
With some of the actions. I don't stand for any kind of misconduct, and I've been really disappointed by some of my friends. And for that reason, I've separated from a lot of them.
Now, David's response was criticized for a few different reasons. It was posted to his podcast channel called Views rather than David's much larger main channel, making it appear that David wanted to address the situation on a more secluded platform. The statement itself is also extremely short and vague, referring to the ordeal as the Seth situation, rather than acknowledging that he was assaulted multiple times. And despite the video being titled Let's Talk, David disabled the comments, meaning any kind of discussion couldn't be had. And like always, David's audience was fine with this response. It was sufficient for them, so he just continued posting content, and Seth got left in the dust. However, it seems like these days he's doing pretty well for himself. Throughout his time with David, Seth was building a casting agency for social media content creators. His company books talent, extras, vehicles, and locations for content creators that are working on bigger projects. He has provided services for some of the biggest streamers today, such as Kai Cenat, Deshae Frost, and Neon. But while Seth walked away from David's world and managed to build his own successful career, others stayed no matter how bad things got. Jason Nash, for example, remained loyal to David long after the allegations, David nearly killing his friend Jeff, and even when he disappeared from the internet. Jason's loyalty wasn't just consistent, it was borderline delusional, to the point where Jason literally started begging for 1-cent donations on TikTok Live because David cut off all of Jason's sources of income. Jason Nash was a classic example of an aspiring actor and comedian trying to make it in Hollywood. When his career wasn't working out, he adapted to the social media landscape and became one of the most popular creators on Vine. Considering you could only make 6-second videos on Vine, it's actually bizarre how the app created a new kind of celebrity, and not to mention the massive amounts of money they could make.
Did Vine for a couple years, and I did okay on Vine. I was making like, one year I made like $250,000, $300,000.
Through what, sponsors and stuff
Through
like
sponsors.
that?
So you'd get like, you'd be surprised. Sometimes you get like 10K for like a 6-second Vine.
You could argue that Jason was actually more popular popular than David for a short period of time. He was regularly collaborating with other big creators and even got an investor to finance a movie he wrote. But the day his movie released was the exact same day that Vine shut down, and Jason was not prepared for the future. David, on the other hand, spent most of those peak Vine years building up his YouTube channel, vlogging he and his friends' adventures. By the end of 2016, David had already amassed a few million subscribers, and Jason Nash was back doing stand-up in small clubs, unsure of how he was going to generate revenue. One night, David happened to go to the comedy club Jason was performing at, and he loved his sense of humor, so he offered him an opportunity to be a regular in his vlogs.
And Jason just puts on this hilarious skit where he's basically yelling at the audience and he's telling them that they're stupid millennials. And then I approach him after the show like a producer of some big budget movie, and I'm like, hey, I want you to do that in front of the big cameras tomorrow at my place on the vlog.
And everybody around me was like, who's that kid?
Little did Jason know that it changed his life.
Jason became one of David's prominent Vlog Squad members. His age made him stand out in the group, but that was part of the charm. He mostly played the role of the out-of-touch older guy surrounded by young, rich influencers, but he was also a reliable comedic relief, and always down to help David with one of his risky ideas.
One.
No. Jason, please tell me you're okay.
David?
Please.
I'm not okay.
Jason.
One thing David loved to do was make Jason kiss other men, even though Jason was straight.
I've never kissed a man before.
Wait,
ever.
actually?
You've never kissed a man?
Never. I am 100% straight. And I want you to know, bro, we're about to make out. It means nothing sexually to me, okay?
Oh my god! You remind me of a girl now! Oh my god, it was like I'm kissing a girl!
This is just one of the many ways Jason would do whatever David wanted, but it was worth it because the money was too good. Jason would post a vlog of his own on the same day as David, which looked and felt almost exactly like a Dobrik video, but from Jason's point of view, hoping viewership would trickle over from David's fans, and it worked. Jason said after 4 months working with David, he was making around $35,000 per month in ad revenue. From
That's
there,
crazy.
he just followed David's lead, like when he decided to launch his podcast titled Views. The channel brands itself on both of them being equal collaborators, with Jason and David featured in the profile picture and banner, yet Jason is absent from almost all of the video's thumbnails. Plus, when you look at the set, you'll see David sitting at an elevated large desk, similar to that of a late-night TV show host, while Jason is sitting with the guests in the lower chairs across from David. Jason existed as more of an extension of David's brand, which he ultimately seemed perfectly fine with. In a sense, their relationship was mutually beneficial, but it was also extremely one-sided, considering that Jason needed David more than David needed him.
He's a master of just, he can pull in what he needs for the video. So if it wasn't me, David would have found something else that was just as funny, because he won't post anything until it's amazing.
Yeah. Taking a look at Jason's YouTube channel, a majority of his most popular videos featured David and other Vlog Squad members. But once the Vlog Squad fractured and David stepped away from content creation, Jason's viewership dropped off a cliff, from sometimes reaching over 1 million views per video to around 15,000. Even later uploads with David in the title and thumbnail barely managed to crack 100,000 views. Plus, their podcast abruptly stopped, cutting off another revenue source for Jason.
It was really, really fun to do. I don't think we'll ever do it again.
Why is that?
I just, I don't want to speak for him, but he just doesn't like doing it. Yeah, and I respect David for that. Like, he just doesn't want to, he's like, I don't want to do it anymore. And I was like, okay, cool. You know, like, he just told me and that's it.
David just told me and that's it. This is the reality of being friends with David Dobrik as a career. Jason's fall off was undeniable, but no one could have possibly known just how bad things were going to get. Because in 2023, viewers noticed him frequently streaming on TikTok, begging for money, and even breaking down into tears.
I love you, Starshine. Thank you.
Yo, what's up, Jojo?
Thank you, Callum.
I'm fixing 2 of my nails right now.
Matt, he took us from, he took us to the top 34, which is like insane.
Jason spent hours streaming on TikTok, competing with other creators in TikTok battles, which if you don't know is quite literally just him and another TikToker asking people to donate money so that they can just make more money than the other person that they're battling with. But the money is given through a digital gift, which is a little rose emote or panda or confetti. Keep in mind that a rose is worth 1 cent.
Let's go! One more rose! 3 more people! 1 rose! 3 more!
Jason, much like he has done for his entire career, was adapting to the changing social media landscape and doing whatever it took to survive, no matter how degrading it was.
Like me, a lot of people were pretty confused to see this. At one time, Jason Nash was a part of the most popular group on YouTube, and now he's battling the Joker for gifts on TikTok.
Right.
With Tommy, Coach Tommy, thank you so much for being here.
But Jason wasn't embarrassed by people discussing his fall from grace. He saw it as helpful traffic, which would allow him to get more 1-cent donations on TikTok.
People make those TikToks about me. It drives the live like insane.
Oh, of course.
So I'll have like 2,000 people in the live instead of 300.
Jason also made no effort to hide the reality of his financial troubles, outright admitting that he only does TikTok live because of his loss of income.
Would I be on TikTok live if I wasn't in like a financial hole? I don't know, probably not. But also like YouTube wasn't really working and I needed to find something.
Jason also recalled how he could have gotten 30% of a $30 million offer from Spotify if David continued to do the podcast, but it's clear that David made so much money that it wasn't worth it for him to talk into a microphone for 1 hour per week.
You know, David, he quit the podcast. That was a huge moneymaker.
Was that like, did you guys have a $20 million offer from Spotify?
Yeah.
Bro, fuck Josh Peck.
Spotify, they would come every year and they would offer a large sum of money in the millions.
20?
Yeah. The agent would say, no, don't take it this year. We'll wait. It'll get bigger. And then every year I would be like, guys, are you sure? Are you sure? Sure you just don't want to, And Dave, God bless his heart, is not about money. He just doesn't care. But he doesn't have a family to support either. So that's the tough thing. It's like, he doesn't have 2 kids. He doesn't have a kid going to an Ivy League school.
What were you getting off that 30%?
I think I did a lot on the podcast. Like, I actually do think I would like try really hard and try to come up with things, and just getting him to do it was a chore. And not to say that I don't love him, and I saw him on Saturday and he's the funniest, he's the best. Like, he's been so good to me, and he gave me my career. But yeah, I mean,
okay.
That's what happens.
Most people at this point would just get a job. I'm not sure why anyone would think begging for pennies on TikTok is somehow more worth it than just being a productive member of society for a paycheck. But Jason probably knew that all he had to do was weather the storm while David was away. He maybe even knew all along that David would return. This could be why Jason never disparaged David publicly. Throughout David's public controversies, Jason remained loyal, and even while he was scraping money together to pay the bills, he never turned his back on David. This loyalty ultimately paid off when David returned to the internet in 2025 and eventually brought back the Views podcast.
I'd be lying if I said the last couple of years were my healthiest or my happiest. I let go of myself and stopped doing the things that I really enjoyed. And believe it or not, my old podcast was at the top of my list. And there was only one man who missed it more than me. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna do it again. Hey, there's no way. There's no way. Oh, man. You're like a really sad news anchor.
Although this is supposed to be a silly moment, it also paints a very dark picture of Jason's reliance on David. The fact that he is quite literally brought to tears when he learns that the podcast was returning demonstrates how desperate Jason had become and how much his financial struggles were weighing on him. Today, David seems to have returned to making vlogs, and Jason is still featured in them. However, at 50 years old, it's becoming harder to continue to fit in with the 20-year-olds David is still hanging around. Jason and David have also relaunched the podcast, and it's likely that Jason's financial struggles have faded. Well, that is until David decides to cut him off again. Jason's entire identity and career seems to revolve around David. That same career trajectory was happening to Nick Kaswani, aka Big Nick, who literally said that David created him.
Your mom likes me, right?
Yeah, because you created me. I mean, why would she not like my boss,
But then randomly, Nick's life did a 180 and he was never seen in the vlogs again. Nick got his start like many other of David's friends, on Vine, where his dwarfism was often used as the punchline for other creators.
I have some candy in my car. Get in. Can my friend come? Ew, this is disgusting.
And in David's vlogs, things were no different. While Nick certainly had no problem with the occasional joke about his condition, it felt like his only purpose in David's vlogs
Yeah, but like
was...
we don't need to feel anything for Jason Nash. Like, it's literally fine. We do not need to feel anything for Jason Nash.
serve as a punching bag. Nick became a prominent member of the Vlog Squad in 2017, but as the years went on, he began to fade out of the content, and this was mainly due to Nick's newfound faith and commitment to positivity.
Since the lockdown, I've kind of taken a step back from my old habits and my old ways and how I used to do things. I've just been kind of reevaluating my life because of God, actually. Because I've reevaluated my life, I realized the content that I want to put out, I want to start putting out positive content that's going to uplift people.
Upon reflecting on his time spent in the Vlog Squad, he described his and other members' behavior and loyalty to David as cult-like.
It is kind of like a cult. Yeah, it's like a high school vibe, very cultish like vibe, and you can kind of feel it. Like even when I would like film with people afterwards, I would come home so drained, like just mentally. And it wasn't necessarily, I mean, maybe it was because some of the stuff they were saying, but like it was just really the energy in the room. Like it just felt like really demonic energy.
Although this sounds like a bold claim, Nick explaining his time in the group doesn't come across as spiteful. He sounds level-headed and honest, even discussing going through dark times.
I felt like worthless being in those videos. Like I was like, dude, why am I even like here? Like what's the point of my existence? Because I was just treated like this punching bag, right? Like everyone's just joking about me, like mocking me, then the fans in public are doing the same, and like I had a good long look in the mirror and like I was like, wow, I'm like really depressed.
Nick still maintained a positive outlook on the situation, calling David a friend and saying that he would always have a place in his heart. But Nick's commitment to positivity seemed to fade as the years went on, with his new faith-based content gaining traction for all the wrong reasons. He claimed that a pastor healed his limp after being prayed over in church, and even claimed to have been visited by Jesus as a young boy. Critics online claimed that he was losing his mind. Nick began making videos critiquing a wide range of subjects, mainly what he described as demonic forces such as women's rights movements and feminism.
What is the spiritual and psychological warfare in today's feminist movement? You see, the feminist movement was actually funded by Luciferians that were working in the CIA, and this was to make women think that they are not equal to man, where the Bible clearly states that men and women are equal, they just serve different functions and purposes.
Protect feminism or low gas prices?
Oh, I'm always about lowering the gas prices for sure.
Why?
Absolutely. Well, I think feminism's a demonic movement created by Satan to emasculate men, to get them out of the biblical order that God created. And I don't even drive.
Can you feel sad for Jason Nash, dude? Like, I guess if you want, but like, kind of a useless emotion.
I have like a gas-powered car. I drive a Tesla. I just don't like feminism. So, it's cringe.
From here, Nick posted more videos criticizing what he calls the woke agenda and calling out celebrities he believed were worshipping Satan. Rather than spreading positivity and potentially encouraging people to step forward with their faith, many felt that Nick was just trying to fearmonger and chastise those with different lifestyles than him. But Nick was more than just a Christian content creator. He was also discussing countless conspiracy theories, claims of humanoid reptilians being spotted in Miami, videos labeling the theory of evolution as a Luciferian hoax, and stories of an underwater demonic kingdom as if all of these were facts.
There was a highly organized demonic kingdom located underwater, but you've probably never heard about it. Let's talk about the marine kingdom. Well, we learn in Genesis 6:4 in the Bible that the fallen angels actually mated with human women, creating giants and hybrid creatures. We know this to be true because after these biblical events took place, there are reported events from other cultures like the lost city of Atlantis, which brings light to an underwater city with highly advanced fallen angel technology.
Initially, people empathized with Nick leaving the vlog, but now that he was discussing conspiracies and fear-mongering online, their opinion quickly changed. I think the guy's just mad at the world because women aren't interested in him and he's been the butt of the joke his entire life. So when the Vlog Squad stuff ended, he had to find a new way to feel popular, and this was the one and only route to that. One of the many pipelines covert narcissists also go down. Hide your demons behind the Almighty God and you shall be saved, no matter how terrible of a person you are trying to suppress. Now people hardly remember Nick's days as a Viner or a member of the Vlog Squad, but he still maintains a large following of like-minded individuals. The same thing cannot necessarily be said for Brandon Calvillo, who was a former Vlog Squad member that was phased out when again his scandal became a threat to David's kingdom. Brandon was a frequent collaborator with David on Vine, and from there he was a consistent presence in the vlogs when David started blowing up on YouTube. Now, Brandon didn't have some extremely unique characteristic that separated separated him from the group. He wasn't the one to just blindly do whatever David says. He didn't seem desperate for screen time, nor did he come across as creepy. He was just a funny guy that seemed to be a genuine friend of the squad, which is why everyone was surprised when Trisha Paytas revealed that Brandon had been dating a 17-year-old girl.
Brandon, in their friend group, was dating a high schooler last year. She was 17 years old. And when I would talk about this with like David, he would literally be like, oh, see, it's a big deal. He's 24, like she's 17, like, you know, just because it's the law, like a year, like 6 months, in 6 months she'll be 18. I'm like, it's disgusting. Like, people have found this out, and like Brandon will call David and be like, oh, like, you gotta delete these comments about her age and stuff like that, because she was in high school when they started like dating and hooking up. Like,
and although Trisha is known to gossip, Brandon felt the need to clear the air. My girlfriend is currently 18, and we started dating when she was 18. She's about to turn 19. To be clear, we never dated when she was 17. Please be mindful of how hurtful and damaging your words can be. Thank you. However, this claim would be debunked due to evidence released in one of David's vlogs.
So you've been seeing this girl for a month?
Around a month, yeah.
Do you love her?
God. Her name's Lacey. She's 18, 19.
You're like, I hope. Is Brandon good at
Honestly, yeah. Like,
hell yeah, Brandon, what's up?
This vlog was uploaded in February of 2018, but the girl in this video, Lacey, was born on March 1st of 2000, meaning she was 17 at the time of this video's recording. This is problematic because Brandon claims to be dating her in the video, and she herself states that the two had sex. The legal age of consent in Los Angeles is 18 years old, meaning this is a criminal offense. Brandon decided to clarify his statement by posting a 5-minute response video on his YouTube channel alongside Lacey. In the video, she did confirm that she lied about her age upon initially meeting Brandon.
Third time that we hung out, we were going to the
No,
movies,
there's not,
and my
JoJo,
friend David,
unfortunately.
who vlogs, he decided to join us and try and film it and make a bit out of it. And so we're in the car, all three of us, and we start making these jokes. And some of them are about, and it was weird because we hadn't had at that point.
we did not sleep together.
And so we were making these jokes, and they are very inappropriate because I didn't know she was 17, and neither did David. So in hindsight, it looks really bad, and we would have never made those jokes had we known.
It looks bad regardless of if she's 17 or 18, and you're 24, 25. I think that looks bad regardless of the 6 months.
Brandon said he found out about her age in the comments of David's vlogs, and he asked Lacey if it was true. She said yes, and then he decided to wait for her to turn 18.
I called you back, and I was like, we can't talk for a week until you turn 18.
At least until I turn 18, yeah.
And that's what we did. We waited a week. March 1st came around. It was like the day after March 1st that we met up and got all of our grievances out.
We just cleared the air and kind of talked everything out.
And I kind of decided that, like, since we had been hanging out for it's probably like a month before then, I just didn't want to throw away like our relationship. And I was like, okay, so let's keep hanging out and just be friends for a little bit.
And shortly thereafter, we started seeing each other romantically, and now we're in a loving relationship.
The story was unconvincing for many. They thought at worst he committed a crime, at best he groomed her. If you sit around waiting for someone to turn 18, that's a problem. Regardless of his efforts, the damage was done, and Brandon was unable to recover from the controversy. Therefore, he was no longer friends with David in the eyes of the public and would never be seen in the vlogs again. He struggled to gain traction on his own personal YouTube channel and hasn't uploaded in 4 years. Today, he posts comedy skits on his Instagram account, which see moderate success, but he will forever be remembered as another one of David's friends who was dropped the moment they were a threat to his brand. As the controversies piled on for David, members of the Vlog Squad were faced with a difficult decision: stay on the vlogs and risk unrelenting scrutiny, or move on to other projects and hope things pan out. Matt King, who was a prominent fixture of the group throughout David's reign on YouTube, figured that sticking around just wasn't worth it and chose to quietly cut ties with David, most notably around the time David nearly killed his friend Jeff, which we will get to later.
Pick a side. Whose side are you on?
You're like your side, Jeff, completely.
All right, thank you. You can take the spotlight off until further notice.
I'm totally on your side.
Todd Smith, another prominent member, also chose to distance himself from the group. Notably, Toddy's ex-girlfriend Natalie still remains in David's vlogs and even serves as David's manager to this day. According to Toddy, Natalie's role as David's manager put a strain on their relationship and cited David's frequent jokes towards her as a part of the reason they split up.
But like after she started working for David as like a manager, it kind of like changed the course.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I'm
almost
saying?
like she's like
Has 2 boyfriends.
Yeah.
She's married and then has a boyfriend.
Yeah, you were the side piece too.
I was side piece,
You
yeah.
probably started feeling
It
like
was
you were
just
getting
weird. It was
treated like
I
the side piece.
Like David would kind of like break
And
into
then
her
he
house
would
whenever
still
wanted
do
to.
like the
And then he's-
relationship jokes, like the shipping jokes.
He would still like ship like her and like, or like do like sex jokes with like her, him, and Ilya. It got like disturbing.
Yeah,
fucking weird.
Others have chosen to step
Which, don't know if Patrick will touch on this, but David is allegedly, notoriously a cuck. He does not even like sex. He just likes to like make other people make out and like do things in front of him and like. And you can get that vibe in all of his fucking vlogs when he's like tricking people into making out, and you're like, oh, so you're getting your rocks off. Okay.
away quietly, such as Carly Incontro and Aaron Gilfroy, who have moved on to making content on their own podcast. We don't know if there was any bad blood, if David just felt like they didn't provide value to him anymore, if they were ever real friends in the first place, or if this is just simply adults moving on in life. But we do know why Gabby Hanna stepped away, and honestly, you can't really blame her. Gabby has had more public controversies than most could count, from her publicized mental breakdowns and her seemingly uncontrollable urge to cause drama everywhere she goes. But before that, she was one of the most popular Viners on the platform, and when Vine shut down, Gabby also spent a lot of time building her own YouTube channel. She accumulated millions of subscribers and built a solid fan base, but she also became friends with David and the Vlog Squad. However, much of the screen time she got in the vlogs was them making fun of her appearance.
Your makeup's all up.
Really?
Yeah.
Take it off.
That's not her makeup, just her face. Oh, you're right. She ugly.
Yeah, I love this creator on YouTube. He makes really good documentaries.
Gabby, have you ever been in there? Probably not.
She's beautiful.
What?
Turn the camera off.
Okay.
I'm still right here.
We wanted to do a little Secret Santa since we're all going home for the holidays, and we just wanted to put it on camera so that we would have it forever.
I got a gift, and I got it for Gabby,
Oh, it's for me?
and she's been needing these, and I know how much you love to dance.
Wait, it's something I've needed?
You've definitely needed it. We've all kind of talked about it.
Are these diet pills?
Oh my God, David, that is so true.
According to Gabby, the jokes directly played into her own personal insecurities.
Yeah, but worse.
And she believed
Well, not
that being
worse.
a punching bag
But
was her
like worse in different ways. Like this, like at least Nickelodeon to some degree, like had some oversight. Obviously, horrible things still happen, but like this, like content creators are like the Wild West. They literally can just do whatever they want, and nobody is like. There's not even like another person in the room other than the people making the content.
only purpose in the videos. And honestly, there are a ton of jokes in David's vlogs that justify those feelings.
I haven't gone on a date where a guy has paid for my dinner in like so long.
It's probably because they're scared you're gonna eat too much. So we're gonna drive around for the. Oh, I zoomed in on your nose. That's gross.
Oh, it already looks like you're zoomed in on my nose anyways.
Oh my God, dude! Put this ugly mask on and pretend to be a character.
This is going to be one of the most interesting stories.
Gabby! It's Gabby! It's the Gabby show!
As you can see, they even made fun of her when she wasn't around. We can all agree that joking around with your friends can be harmless fun, can even be a twisted sign of love. Even Gabby admitted that she leaned into the jokes as well, but it was when she finally asked them to stop that made her realize that David was never really her friend.
And it was an ongoing joke where I was making the weight jokes because everybody else was calling
She's
me fat.
fucking crazy
And
as
I
well.
was giving everybody else permission to make weight jokes. But also everyone in that group knew I had a severe eating disorder. And when I brought up that I didn't like the jokes and I didn't want this and I wanted to get back to the friendship and not the vlogs, then I lost all my friends. And that's what I have a problem with. That's what I would have liked explanation and apology for. Not the fact that we were around and you were slapping my or calling me ugly. Like, I didn't like it. It's bullying. If they're your friends or not, it's still bullying. What I found later was that they were not my friends. Because as soon as I wasn't okay with that type of content and I wasn't okay with just being clickbait and thumbnails, I lost my friends.
She said this in 2021, but it matches the same reasoning she gave in 2019 for leaving the Vlog Squad.
And I just kind of made a rule for myself where if you're only in my life when the cameras are on, I can't have that in my life right now, you know?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with collabing. There's nothing wrong with having business relationships, but I'm just a sensitive little bit. And I need like solid support in my life.
Yeah.
People have different goals in life and do different things. And like I said, I like having friendship circles where we're just like hanging and I don't need the pressure of filming and cameras. And that's what they do a lot.
Yeah.
And like I said, that's okay. You can have collaborative relationships, but
Gabby never really spoke ill of David, and I don't think she hates him or dislikes him, but it is clear that she does not see him as a true friend, nor does it seem like he saw her as one either. However, this was one of the very few times that Gabby seemed to be the logical one, because she had a reputation for starting drama, escalating drama, exaggerating, or straight up lying publicly, victim blaming, playing the
Listen, we're watching an hour-long documentary about a lot of different people, but I just want you to know that every single person in this video is to some degree a piece of shit. You don't really have to feel that bad for them. The only one I truly feel bad for is Jeff, and that will be the last section of this video, I believe. Yep.
victim and documenting herself in the middle of full-blown manic episodes. Throughout her career, she has been very difficult to take seriously, and one of the best examples of how bad this got over time was with a very simple misunderstanding with another YouTuber that spiraled way out of control. Gabby developed, understandably, deep insecurities, but she also didn't do much to help herself, considering she would react to videos of other YouTubers playing Smash or Pass that she was featured in, only to get upset when they passed on her, like YouTuber Dominic DeAngelis.
Pass. Why would you pass on Gabby? It's not my type, man. It's not my type either.
See you in Orlando.
Gabby showing that quick clip of her crying was her way of saying how bad the reaction made her feel, but she took it a step further when she confronted Dominic in person.
Let's talk about it.
Let's
so
talk.
You passed me.
I did.
So you mean to tell me that if tonight we got a little bit drunk and I was like, hey, I'm really interested in you. You think you're out of my league?
I don't say you're out of my league.
What could be chalked up to a girl who can't handle rejection spiraled into a deep, deep problem when years later she brought the situation back up in a much different context.
Before I met him, he played a game of Smash or Pass publicly on YouTube, and when my picture came up, he dehumanized me and demeaned me. You know, like a misogynistic, disgusting piece of shit who acts as if he could have a chance with me anyway. So at a party, he approached me like nothing was wrong, and I confronted him about it. And I said, I didn't like that. And he was like, oh, come on, it's just games. And I said, well, you're too short for me to how do you like being judged on your physical appearance? And then he stormed off and didn't like me anymore.
Not only does Gabby seem much more upset about the situation, she even goes as far to blatantly lie about what happened. Dominic simply said she wasn't his type, but she claimed that he had dehumanized her. So the question is, why was she doing this? Well, Gabby's mental health had gradually declined over the years, and her addiction to social media was not helping at all. She got into countless public feuds where she exhibited extremely toxic and manipulative behavior, but this combined with her obvious mental health struggles made it difficult to criticize her. But it all reached dangerous levels during summer of 2022 when she posted nearly 200 TikToks in what appeared to be a full-blown manic episode.
Every time I say I'm gonna save the world, people laugh at me. But why doesn't everybody else together, like me, with me, every single day, manifest saving the world? Instead of laughing, why don't you pray with me? Help me!
I did it. I beat DID. I beat ADHD, depression, anxiety. I beat OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder.
Because people, humans, your brothers and sisters who have gone to hell and back, realize everybody wants to be Jesus.
It's all going to be all right.
That I could actually be the second coming of Jesus Christ.
God does have dark humor. He is a horny sick. It's okay to have dirty thoughts. I can teach you how to feel better about them.
She even called herself a woman of color.
I'm gonna keep reminding you that I'm Middle Eastern, and I have always been Middle Eastern. But for some reason, isn't it so weird that the world insists on seeing me as white?
After this, the entire internet seemed to agree that just ignoring Gabby Hanna was the only way this problem could ever be solved. Views and attention just made everything worse. Drama channels went from criticizing her to just feeling sorry for her. They hoped that she would just step away from social media and take care of her mental health. And that seems to be exactly what she did.
An
Today,
evil person
she seems to have a
and
loving relationship,
turns everything he touches
is
to
strong in
shit.
her faith, and only sporadically uploads videos of art projects or vlogs for her diehard fans. Throughout her career, she never truly apologized for her behavior without making some sort of excuse. She even once said she can't take accountability for something she doesn't remember. But even through all her flaws, most people are just happy that she seems to have a healthy balance with social media and hasn't pulled an attention stunt for years. But no story captures the harsh reality of being friends with David Dobrik more than Jeff Wittix. He's the ultimate example of how dark things can get when a Vlog Squad member is loyal to David no matter what, because Jeff Wittek was, no exaggeration, inches away from losing his life for one of David's vlogs. Jeff was one of the few Vlog Squad members to have success outside of David's vlogs. His unique approach to interview-style content, featuring him giving haircuts to various content creators, was an instant success and earned him a strong fan base of his own. But just because Jeff wasn't reliant on David didn't mean he wasn't still completely loyal to him. In fact, even after David almost killed him, Jeff still made efforts to do damage control for David. Jeff
All right, I'll rewind it a little.
of being friends with David Dobrik more than Jeff Wittix. He's the ultimate example of how dark things can get when a Vlog Squad member is loyal to David no matter what, because Jeff Wittek was, no exaggeration, inches away from losing his life for one of David's vlogs. Jeff was one of the few Vlog Squad members to have success outside of David's vlogs. His unique approach to interview-style content, featuring him giving haircuts to various content creators, was an instant success and earned him a strong fan base of his own. But just because Jeff wasn't reliant on David didn't mean he wasn't still completely loyal to him. In fact, even after David almost killed him, Jeff still made efforts to do damage control for David. Jeff posted to Instagram in June of 2020 revealing that he had recently gotten into an accident and had broken his skull in multiple places. No explanation.
He'll get to this, I'm sure. But bro has had up to this happened in ...2020, I believe. Maybe 20... No, it was 2020. And since then, he has had, like, I'm pretty sure at least 13 surgeries on his eyes. His eye, the one that... This one. And David has not paid for any of it.
Was given for what happened at the time. Jeff would make jokes about the accident.
And by the way, David is an immigrant. He's from Canada. So, like, get the fuck out. Listen, I normally love immigrants, but when they're David Dobrik, get the fuck out of my country.
On his YouTube channel, but ultimately said that everything was going to be revealed in a documentary he was working on. 10 months after the accident, Jeff finally released the documentary titled Don't Try This at Home, which showed footage
really
from the
good documentary, by the way,
with one small caveat.
Except he's probably about to say it, but really good documentary, except that he covered for David way too much. And then over the last like 5-6 years, he's been like telling kind of more like the real side of the story.
David was heavily involved in the editing process of this documentary because Jeff at this point still wanted to protect David's reputation.
I regret doing this too, but this is me being a loyal friend. I let him pass through the edit of the doc and take out anything that made him look bad. And that day I came home from surgery, I was sitting on the couch, laying there with blood coming out of my eye on anesthesia, completely a vegetable, and he came right in here, ran right into the editing bay, and all he cared about was editing to clean up the video to cover up that this happened.
This is what happened. David, after taking a brief hiatus from content creation due to the pandemic, wanted to come back with a massive video. This included skydiving out of a plane and bringing out a crane in the middle of a lake, tying a rope to it, and using it to wake surf. But things got out of hand when Corinna Kampf grabbed onto the rope and David began rapidly swinging her around. She was fortunately unharmed by this, but did tell David that he takes things too far while getting off the rope.
Take things too far!
She's like, you take things too far, David.
Nobody else wanted to jump on the rope after David just showed that he could not be trusted. But he spent all of this money and he needed to complete his vlog. So Jeff
none of them licensed to drive a crane, by the way.
Decided to jump on the rope so David could get his shot and they could all go home. But after he got on, David began swinging the machine faster, putting Jeff in serious danger. Rather than gradually slowing the crane down, David stopped it abruptly, sending Jeff flying into the metal arm of the crane where he hit his head first, then dropped into the water. Jeff was quickly rushed to the hospital where he claims the doctors saved his life. I was in a lot of pain. I tore some ligaments in my leg. I broke my foot. I broke my hip. I shattered my skull in 9 places. I shattered my eye socket and I almost died. However, Jeff had a good support system around him. He said 1 year after the accident, I'm lucky I'm fortunate enough to get the treatment I did and most importantly have it covered by Dobrik LLC, as it should.
Which didn't
However,
happen.
David, and maybe even Jeff, probably
I think
just
he covered like the
imagined that
first surgery. And after that, like stopped replying to him.
this would be some light drama that would blow over soon, Jeff would heal, and they could just continue on with their lives. David continued on with his upload schedule, and the two even made jokes about the situation.
I wanted to get you guys something.
Hold on a sec. Yeah, call off the lawsuit. No, he's doing something. Yeah.
But over the next year, Jeff was stuck reliving his nightmare, undergoing 7 eye surgeries. Meanwhile, David continued
7
to
eye
see
surgeries in
exponential
1 year, bro.
success. But once he noticed that David had no longer been paying the medical bills, Jeff got fed up with the public not knowing the real story and eventually published a tell-all episode of his podcast titled Dear David.
So yeah, my beef with David, the fact that
And okay, let me just like add to this that like when all of this was happening, I was like watching every episode like weekly. Like these things were coming out piecemeal. Everyone was covering it on their podcast. Like this was like the biggest YouTube drama of the time. Yeah. Yes, exactly.
that he is a scumbag friend, a fake friend. Now that the documentary's over, doesn't text me, doesn't check in. This last surgery, there was literally the doctor said, we have to move your eye 3 millimeters. We're gonna do 2.5, so we have a half a millimeter of slack. That's this much to go blind, and I couldn't get a text. That's one reason. The other reason, him saying now, flipping the script, saying that it was Jeff's idea. He's crazy, complete bullshit. That's number 2. Number 3, they were supposed to cover the hospital bills. They slacked because whatever the they're doing, making stupid vlogs, they didn't pay attention to something that's, I would think it's pretty important here because the bills go to my name and our agreement was just cover the hospital bills. I don't care about anything else. I'm not coming after him for money I lost from not being able to work or anything like that. But I got a bill that wasn't paid that I didn't know about because I'm not dealing with it. I have Ivan, my assistant, deal with it, and he goes with David's team, and they didn't pay a bill. I got an infraction on my credit now. I go to get a house, and I can't get a loan because now I have another. So it's just like things are piling up over and over again, and just try a little bit.
Jeff was angry for a multitude of justifiable reasons. It clearly stems from the fact that Jeff's eye wasn't getting better. It was getting worse, actually, to the point where he was constantly needing surgeries to not go blind. Every day waking up with excruciating headaches, having to think about how he got himself in that position. Meanwhile, he sees David online, living his dream.
You know, I woke up from surgery, and a day goes by, no text from him. Another day goes by, no text. I look at his Instagram because it's the first one that always pops up because the algorithm or whatever. And it's just him like, oh, I'm so happy with my life right now, my vlogs and everything. Just promoting his vlog. And I was just like, you got time to do this, but you can't text me and be like, hey, did you go blind or not from my actions? I just want to tell the truth finally.
Keep in mind, this was now over 1.5 years since the accident, and he tried as hard as he could to be fair to his friend. Jeff did not want David's career to crash and burn over this, which is why he let David review and edit the documentary. And even though Jeff was angry and his eye was getting worse, at least he could justify the public not knowing the full truth as long as his medical bills were being paid by David. But once David stopped paying and cut off all communication with Jeff, he started to wonder why he was still protecting this guy.
He gets a call from Kourtney Kardashian. He pans the phone over to me. I'm in the passenger seat, and he goes, look, he did something stupid. It took a second to realize, like, it's Kourtney Kardashian. I'm not going to be like, oh, no, he did it. I didn't say anything. I kept my mouth shut. But I told him after when we were alone, I said, look, that call, that's not how this is going to go. I'll take this on the chin. I'll eat this. I'll believe it was an accident and I'll try my best to forgive. But if you go around saying that this was not your fault and you try to put it on the other guy, who's me, and say that this was my fault, these life-altering injuries, then there's going to be problems.
But David recalls the entire situation differently, taking to his own podcast to finally discuss his side of the story.
The Jeff thing.
As if anyone cares about fucking
is the
David's
worst
side of the story.
Because
it's the
before
worst.
I even
It's
say
so hard
anything,
for me.
like that day is like the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
One
and I
would
wish
think. Jojo, one would think.
Anything to take that day back.
David describing the incident as the worst thing that ever happened to me and not the worst thing I've ever done is very telling. David then went on to claim that the stunt was actually Jeff's idea. His evidence was a screen recording of a DM he received from Jeff on Instagram prior to the accident, in which Jeff suggests they recreate a similar stunt posted to 50 Cent's Instagram. But this evidence managed to make David look even worse. Anyone notice that the post in the screen recording says 2 hours ago? He literally recorded the DM an hour after the incident, immediately trying to cover up. He's literally a sociopath. If the first thing you think about after almost killing your friend, thinking they're probably going to lose their eye and be disfigured and have brain damage, is to get dirt on them to make you look better?
And then he asked, he's like, can you promise me one thing? And I said, what? And he's like, can you just promise that no one ever knows that this was my idea? And I was like, absolutely. Like, that's not a big deal. And then that's the promise I broke recently.
Bro, this is complete. I swear to God.
Brenna was on this, and then you hopped on.
Okay, so right now David is saying that I'm there, head smashed open like a watermelon, exploded on a hospital bed. He's the only one allowed in the hospital, so he's the only one there. My brain is hanging out of my skull. But my one last wish was, David, please don't tell anyone that this was my idea. Are you out of your mind?
It's clear that David had a vested interest in clearing himself of accountability, which draws other excuses he gives into question. He claims that he didn't reach out to Jeff because he wanted to give him space. He claims that the medical bills weren't paid because his assistant didn't provide the proper information. David's actions and response towards Jeff could be justified from a legal standpoint, but if nothing else, it does prove one thing. David was not Jeff's real friend, because a real friend would take accountability and do everything in their power to make things right, so that a lawsuit and a back and forth on the internet would never happen. Jeff would go on to sue David for $10 million, and this case has still yet to be resolved. Throughout his career, David was able to push forward and keep uploading even after the Dirty Dom controversy, Seth's controversy, Brandon's controversy, falling out with Big Nick and Gabby Hanna, but what he did to Jeff was too big to ignore. The internet saw the truth. They saw that behind the smiles, the laughter, the silly pranks, and the Tesla giveaways, David Dobrik was a master manipulator who built an empire on the illusion of friendship. David uploaded his final video on YouTube in March of 2022 and wouldn't return until years later. After spending the next few years posting content to Snapchat, David made his epic return to YouTube in 2025, where he was welcomed with open arms by his millions of fans. On January 7th, 2025, he uploaded a longer vlog that was 14 minutes and 20 seconds long, which showcased his body transformation. David did not address any allegations or controversies, but just randomly uploaded the video. This could easily be interpreted as him testing the waters to see if fans are still mad at him, and if you read the comments, I'd say they don't care anymore. Brother casually dropped the toughest vlog out of anyone in the last 3 years. I cannot tell you how large my smile was when I saw a new video had been uploaded. It's been too long. My heart is happy. Today, David Dobrik is back on YouTube consistently, but everyone is on edge. The people around him in the vlogs today
It's always the ones that are the smiliest that are really fucking evil.
have to keep their
Except
guard up.
Zoran. We love him.
David cannot afford another controversy. He cannot afford
As
to
much
take
as a normal person should like a politician, we like Zoran. We don't idolize, but
another 3-year hiatus. So if you thought the pressure was on before to live up to David's expectations, now it's even more intense. One bad joke, one allegation, one slip up, and he will drop them like a bad habit, because at the end of the day, David Dobrik is not your real friend.
Oh. Used to idolize this guy. That's okay. We all make mistakes. Feel tricked. Think I might play this new Disney game I bought for a little bit. Well, just kidding. My friend Drew just texted me. So we're probably going to play Rivals. Probably. Oh, thanks, Bong. Was just about to do that. Lurk. Formant. Honestly, I'm jealous that you have no idea who any of those people are. Bro, Hassan was playing that fucking Charlie Kirk song all day long, and now it's in my fucking head. It should be illegal to put an AI song in someone's head. Yo.
Goat.
Goat.
Goat. Hey, goat. I say that only from now on when I join your Discord.
Okay.
Hey, goat.
It is the goat chord.
Praise all time. Wow.
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 Okay, I swear I shall get good at Gambit if it's the last thing I'll do, which it might not even be the first thing I do. You know what I know?
Well.
You know?
I believe in you.
Tinks.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well.
Fiddle. Meow.
Meow.
Meow. Sorry, we were having a moment.
Yeah. No, I figured.
I'm ready whenever.
All right, Lit. Okay, Lit.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I was playing,
We are Cloak and Dagger. We are hope and
I don't even remember what I was gonna say. I was playing, Overwatch the other day. It takes so long to get in a match on there. Everybody really ditched that game. Like, takes like 2 minutes to get into a matchmaking game.
Before we had powers,
It's kind of crazy.
each other.
Crazy.
Bond is unbreakable. 30 seconds before you attack.
It used to be like almost just as fast as this game, but those days are gone.
Yeah, I'm connected to the spider that helps me pilot this armor.
You cannot save yourself.
I don't know what my thing is with like. So I can't. What's her? Emma Stone. That's the only name I can think of when I look at her.
Frost.
4, 3,
Emma Frost.
2, 1.
Miss Frosty.
Help get that vehicle to its destination. The dog must be on our side. Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Just to boost that knee.
Suppose that helps.
Stay hitting real hard.
Hold still. I'm trying to help. Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
Got a shield, Tandy.
Ooh, a touch of healing. Just embrace the light. Glad to help.
Useless, Psylocke. I suppose that
Keep forging
helps.
ahead. You're halfway there. Keep going. A boom of light.
Found me someone to fight.
Us against the wall. So cold. My friends are here. My time to shine.
Lights out.
All right, Ty. Now we really have to attack.
The zone looks useless. I must have it.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger. Hold still. I'm trying to help.
I suppose that helps.
Spider mode.
Us against the world. Get in here, y'all.
That's good. That was good.
Nice.
Lit. Everyone slayed that.
Everyone slayed.
Momentum.
Just the boost I need. We got a shield, Tandy.
What a difference.
Alright, I'm trying to get good.
I'm trying to help.
Is there an Ong bias? No.
Systems restart.
The moon haunts you.
Oh god! I can't remember what the dash is.
Fuck.
It's okay. Aw, man.
Feeling good. Get that vehicle moving again.
What have we here?
My time to shine. Everybody needs a
I
hand
am
sometimes. Us against the world. My time to shine.
Fuck.
Get that vehicle moving again. Psionic link. My time to shine. We have to save engine now. Powering up.
Give it never falls! Give them touch you, eh? I'll pass.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Oh.
My time to shine.
Oh fuck! I accidentally started my ult, which would not have been good.
Us against the world.
This is good, this is good, this is good.
Oh shit. I knew she was gonna get me. And I had just cloaked.
You are nothing.
That little bitch.
What the
Little
fuck?
Scarlet bitch.
I didn't even know where the "you are not" coming from. I don't know why it didn't give me a indicator.
One of Moon Knight's arms. Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger. Just embrace the light. You're halfway. The moon haunts you.
I can't get out! I can't get out! Why do we have to be playing against like an annoying team when I'm just first trying to get back into it? Hello?
That's so true.
We need to get these beasts. This will confuse them. My time to shine.
God damn it, I tried to keep her alive.
You owe me one.
God damn it. I don't understand why our team is not grouping together.
Because we're dying.
Well, yeah. Literally 2 people just died both at the same time.
I was one of them.
My time to shine. Glad to help. That's better. All spider mode. Us against the world.
Ah.
You got a shield, Tandy. A winning hand!
You owe me one. We need to get these. I appreciate you. You are not us against the world.
God damn it! This Moon Knight. It's really him. He has the apes on their team.
Only 60 seconds left. Enemy tag.
Lights out.
Okay.
Watch me soar. Thanks. Let's help. Systems restored. 30 seconds. My time to shine.
God damn it!
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Let me go, you stupid group, bitch.
Final 10 seconds. My time to shine. We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I try to get it to go to overtime. There's at least that.
No. Damn, how is that fucking cloak getting her ult so fast?
Because she had 22,000 healings, I guess.
Well, fuck her.
Not up in anybody. Yay, first game back.
That was just a warm up.
Yeah.
That was just practice.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. We are Cloak and Dagger. We are hope and fear. People are always afraid of Ty, but they just don't know him. 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Lights out. Why are you glaring at me so, mortal? I find it unnerving. Just wondering if all
2 flying characters. 3 flying characters on our team. Good luck, us.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My time to shine. My time to get that vehicle to its destination. Hold still. I'm trying to help.
I suppose that helped.
Get in there, y'all.
My time to shine.
Just the boost I need.
God, I can't heal anybody.
Lights out.
Just embrace the light.
Lights out. Through the darkness. Out. Just who Gavin was looking for. That hit the spot.
Johnny!
God damn it.
No, I was fine. Thank you.
Just embrace the light. My time to shine.
Lights out.
God damn.
Fuck you, Moon Knight. You're fine.
My time to shine. Hey, did that button just right on? Just embrace the light.
Wait, that hit the spot.
Okay.
Born again. Just who Gavin was looking for.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Alright, watch out.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man. Lights out. The darkness.
I don't understand why they can't kill nobody.
My time to shine. Get that vehicle moving again.
Oh my god, this fucking Moon Knight is so annoying.
The moon haunts you.
The world.
Lights out.
My time to shine.
Now,
Us against the world.
Spider-Man.
Oh god! Fucking stupid. But I killed him.
Thanks.
What?
I said thanks.
My time to shine.
For what?
Said you killed him.
You owe me one. You're halfway there. Keep going.
I suppose that helps.
Put a target on him.
Just embrace the light.
The moon haunts you.
Oh my god! Oh my. I've died to that ult like so many times now.
Coming up ahead.
My time to shine. Almost there.
Never fall.
Really?
Lights out. Appreciate the boost. Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Fuck them. Literally, fuck this team. Fuck this game.
Oh god. I can't do anything. Literally. I need to be killed.
Final 10 seconds. I appreciate you. It's fighting time! Us against the world! Us against the world! Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Well,
People were just falling.
our tanks were pretty trash.
I mean, at least they didn't even die that much. I had more than. Well, no, the squirrel girl was like. What the fuck was she doing? And she gets SVP for dying 1,000,000 times.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. We are Cloak and Dagger. We are hope and fear.
Ooh. Wait.
Escape pod ready. Opening escape capsule.
Without Kai, I wouldn't know the real power of the light.
Ow.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I hope you rested up on your honeymoon, Remy. Because now, it's time for business.
Rest? Maybe no. Sure am feeling relaxed and refreshed. Some health.
Then go ahead and deal yourself in, Cajun. The more cards, the better.
Gambit don't need a full hand to win.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I was out there, alone. I really needed someone to help me. We got suffering in the darkness. Vulnerable. I got what you need.
My time to shine.
Just the boost I need. Needed that one. Lights out. Not a little too much.
I'm fucking dying.
I got you, I got you, I got you.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
This seems iffy. Lights out.
My time to shine.
Challenge.
Help get that
Easy.
My time to shine.
But why does it gotta be like easy and then hard?
Well, it could get harder.
That's true.
Lights out.
My time to shine.
My arrow. Just got over.
You owe me one.
Lights out.
My time to shine.
Just the boost I need. Now you do the same for me, Lee. Gonna get to know him before you do.
Everybody needs a hand. Halfway there. Keep going.
Was that my arrow? Good medicine. Just like Dr. Orr. Here's how you fight, and die.
Almost there. Don't turn back now. Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger. The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. Nobody can hurt us now.
I unleash the Vishanti's power. Lights out.
My time to shine.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Lights out.
I was in trouble. My time to shine.
Stay at home, kid. Need some range.
Enemy tag. Follow them.
Now you do the same for me, we.
That's it.
Oh.
Don't let anyone stand in your way.
Fucking ow.
Get ready.
Lights out. Take my I got what you need. Judge, jury, executioner! Here's how you shoot! Armed and dangerous!
My time to shine. Hold still. I'm trying to help.
I have forced the Punisher into the open again. Good medicine.
That essence so close. This is your big chance. The sooner we deliver.
My favorite time!
Glad to help. Us against the world. Oh, they're so sparkly. Limbo stands with you. Nobody can hurt us now.
Oh, win it!
Another epic.
Another epic victory. You know?
But it didn't have to be like that.
Like what?
I don't know. Like, I can't look at that and be like, wow, I'm a good player. And like, oh, everybody else on our team killed it.
What do you mean your stats are good? Didn't die and you got 18 kills and 18 assists. And you healed more than me. And you damaged more than me. And you blocked more damage than me. And you got 4 final hits.
I don't even know what that means.
You were like the last hit that killed someone.
Okay, 4 times. Impressive.
I mean, I only did it 2.
But we're not supposed to really kill people.
Right, so it's impressive that you did it 4 times.
Fine.
Fine.
Wait, I got an achievement.
Yeah.
But I wonder what for. As a Gambit, land 3 KOs. As Gambit, land 3 KOs with a single use of the ult. Nice. What's his other thing? Oh, I already did that. What? Oh, I gotta redeem some more of my Spider-Man chessboard. Okay. Well.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. We are Cloak and
Oh,
Dagger.
hell yeah.
We are hope and fear.
Get kicked off. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
"20 minutes. That's a name.
People are always afraid of Ty, but they just don't know him. 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready. When I see someone with powers like yours, I think, wow. I mean, how can I compare?
Don't compare. You just spread your light.
Literally dope bong.
Me.
The battle starts in 5, 4.
We're not gonna put pressure on them at all.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Let's end this quick. Got better places to be. Oh, here they are. I feel like myself again.
Fucking, why is there a Hawkeye every game now? Like, can someone please tell me why?
I got what you need.
Fuck! Of course I died from the Hawkeye.
8.
I just want to know why there's literally one every single game. Like, did he get buffed that much?
My time to shine.
I see the unprotected. Welcome to the Dark Force dimension.
Oh my god.
Motherfuck!
Yep.
Well.
Of course I died from the Hawkeye again. Watching the fucking kill cam again.
Yeah, Jojo, I think Hawkeye got buffed.
My time to shine. You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Sorry, I've done nothing but lose so much recently.
Fuck you!
I got sniped in the face by Hawkeye again. I promise you. Yep, there it is. I'm getting so hard countered by him. But I don't even know who else to play as. I have like 2 characters.
It's clobbering time!
Okay, well, everyone's going out and dying.
My time to shine.
Give it never! Behold the God of Thunder! My God's down.
Us against the world.
Lights out.
Okay, I'm definitely desynced.
Now might be a good time to stop them.
What do you mean?
God damn. Damn, I just barely survived.
Better stop that vehicle. My time to shine.
That's better.
It's now or never. Stop them. Better stop that vehicle. I'll get you next time. Thanks. I really needed that.
Fuck it! God damn it. This Hawkeye is
Fuck
so...
you! Tough.
See, it's either this or it's that, you know?
Well, there are only two
Team-
options.
I'm saying we either get completely demolished, can't even leave the spawn, or get immediately pushed all the way back to hell. Or, like, we do decent. Or we're going to crush. We're too crushing.
Right, right.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
And I'm not even sure how to counter a Hawkeye that's like jumping around doing that good. And now we have a Hawkeye hoe on our team. And we got a hoe who chose a third fucking healer.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Jojo, my character doesn't fly.
You are out of your league. That's what Tony used to say to me back in the
Well, you can like sort of fly in the when you disappear.
Yeah, but you can't. It's like, it's not like flying. You can like drift up a little bit, but you kind of have no control over.
No, you can go up pretty high.
Okay, yeah. You tell me how to play Cloak and Dagger.
I've seen people go from a bottom floor to a third floor using the thing.
Well, I've never done that.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. Hold still, I'm trying to help.
You best check this.
The mission area is yours.
Just the boost I need.
You owe me one.
No time for a fatal dog. We still got work to do. Was that my arrow? Honestly, you think I can take Thor?
Oh, so you weren't talking to me about what was your last chat about?
My time to shine. A little help, please.
Welcome to the Dark Force dimension.
My time to shine.
Lights out. No damage. Oh, terror. Just the boost I need.
Glad to help.
Oh, you're talking about killing Hawkeye. Gotcha.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. My time to shine. Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
See, we're like steamrolling these guys. I'm like, why is it not?
We are undefeatable.
I don't know.
My shield. My time to shine.
Here's how you shoot.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys. The area's almost yours. Us against the world.
Behold the God of Thunder!
My time to shine.
Ouchies. I didn't really even heal. I'll say it.
High Nightcreep equilibrium. When it gets disturbed,
Ow.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Attack here should you fall. I shall put Manhattan against Mjolnir can only be lifted by those who prove worthy. I fear you are not on that list. Who wants to lift it when I can reshape its evil metals?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
I hear you, Eva Thor.
All you need to do is capture the mission.
He said,
area.
I'm dying
Got
too
it?
much. Well, stop overextending, how? I'm undecided if I like this map or not.
Hell unleashed! Fresh start, Ty.
That boost.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. My turn to shine. We captured the mission area.
Yeah.
Lights out. Another one.
My turn to shine.
Scooby Snacks just hiding out by the point.
Let's pop back up under their noses.
My turn
Not
to
the
shine.
venom hunting me.
Control C's. Hold still. I'm trying to help.
I feel like
They look like they mean business.
Damn it, enjoyed that a little too much.
We are undefeatable.
Girl, stop ulting.
A little help, please.
Just to boost that lights out.
Oh god.
My time to shine. I'll get you next time.
Magneto.
Lights out.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
I feel like myself again. I am Asgard's might!
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
We got your back. Just to boost that. We got company. Here's how you shoot! Wait, does that mean
God damn it.
Ragnarok is coming? Usually you have to lead a target. Not with this arrow.
Thanks.
Nice.
My time to shine. Disappear!
That was close.
The area's almost yours.
Behold the god of thunder!
Hell unleashed! My time to shine. Shields up.
Us against the world.
Feeling fantastic. My time to shine. You'll have to keep fighting until we have clear. Triple KO. You got
Lit.
them all.
Hell yeah, bro.
Not the invisible woman just sitting on the point. She emoted on the chair. Fucking Hawkeye.
At least it's our Hawkeye.
So true. So true.
Scooby Snacks.
On the heels. Scooby Snacks did the least. That's right, you sat on the point. Ew.
Ew! I'm kidding.
Ow, it really hurt.
Ouch, Charlie.
Just like a lot of pressure. I'm just gassing.
Really hurt, and it's still hurting, Charlie.
Charlie.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm
No,
not
pick
judging.
your hero villain.
Cloak and dagger.
Literally all. Okay, just saying. Caspo's gonna be healer. They're taking a long time because they're a healer. Caspo? Caspo 0. Who knows?
Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Mr. Monkey's trying to give him out, but oh nope, they left.
He said
They were
bye.
a healer. Garrick Dude's son.
Without Kai, I wouldn't know the real power of the 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Oh, I've heard about you, Gambit. Oh, your reputation as a thief has spread all across the stars.
Remy LeBeau is my
Oh, well, that explains the hefty price on your head. Wait till I tell Rocket that I found you.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I hate this one.
Me too.
But at least it's like the first one. We get it out of the way. Then we're done with it.
That face needs smashing.
Dare not. Some uninvited guests.
Welcome to the Dark Force Dimension.
My time to shine.
Oh god, oh god,
So looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
oh god.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger. The mission area is yours. You owe me one.
Oh, somehow I ended up here.
Andy needs help.
You okay? Gambit got your back. That was sharp. Don't like this spot.
Some uninvited guests.
Someone's coming up from behind left.
Okay.
Lights out. Watch yourself around here. Welcome to the Dark Force Dimension.
Fuck!
Ah!
I'm dead.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
I saw this thing
Us against the world. Half of the mission area. Keep going.
Lights out. Mantis.
Oh, I guess I don't need to use it.
Okay, you're good.
Oh, you ulted.
I did. God, this fucking pole!
My time to shine.
Just the boost I need. Gambit never falls!
Lights out.
You belong to me. My time to shine. A boom of light. We are undefeatable.
Behold, that child!
Lights out. Get in here, y'all. Opportunity shatters.
My time to shine.
Hey, hitting real hard. Just the boost I need.
Everybody needs to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Lights out. Get in here, y'all.
Another epic victory.
Ooh.
Oh, not yet. We still have another round.
Yeah, the pain.
Okay, well, that one wasn't terrible.
Life is a
Yeah.
dispel darkness. It helps me see
I've
the
definitely
darkness.
performed worse on that map.
Normally that map is fucking painful.
30 seconds before you attack.
So I also can't be mad.
My turn. It's a long time for a battle like this, I tell you what.
It's gonna be an epic one.
This Dita is sitting.
With just a deck of cards.
Oh, says no home fighting against gods with a handful of arrows. Touche.
Oh, I don't have the sitting emote for this one. Oh well.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I need
All
to
right.
capture the mission area. Got it?
Gotta make the Thieves Guild proud, and that no easy trick.
Okay. Thank God they're not breaking down that door. I feel like people always trying to break that door. Like, oh, did you break the door?
No.
Oh.
You owe me one. Looks like the mission area is
Watch
yours
out.
to capture now. Mission area is yours.
Thank you.
Yes, a foam of life.
Kill that clap. Ooh-wee, that hit the spot.
Glad to help.
We do not surrender what is ours.
We got company.
Lights out.
Up against the world.
Needed that boost. Gavin never fall!
I was fine. Thank you.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
No! The Hulk got left behind.
Damn. God fucking damn it.
Oh, sweet moves, right?
My turn to shine.
Oh god, wrong ult. I walked into her thing being like, yeah, that's good. That's our team's.
Needed that boost.
Oopsies.
Just the boost I need.
A foam of life.
You might want to look over here. I'm too vulnerable.
They hitting real hard.
Good as new.
My time to shine. You are nothing. Just embrace the light. Your team's capture progress has reached the halfway point.
Us against the world.
Please, we're hurt.
My thing.
Disappear. My time to shine.
Oh god.
Bro!
That's a dad job, thanks.
They're winning, but you've still got a chance.
Oh god, I'm so dead.
Keep fighting until you have a win.
Okay, like,
Fuck. We did well against them.
But like that was so weird because I felt like
We just couldn't get the point back.
yeah, but I felt like there was like I felt like they couldn't have been that good because I was like so close to their team and they were not killing me for like a minute and I was like waiting on the fucking tank to push and then he like didn't.
Yeah, no, I fully ulted and we still didn't end up on the point. Like I was trying to get everyone to push.
Right.
And I was used my ult to be like, okay, let's move in, but nobody. His ult only works if people are standing in front of me. Nobody was standing in front of me. Everyone's trying to take every single angle they could take, and it's like, hello.
Hello.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's see. I lost track of like the Star-Lord during all of that, so like I think I was feeling bad that I like was like, oh, didn't heal him like at all.
Oh, this is the worst map, I think. So love that.
No, you're not wrong. God damn, I keep like using the wrong cards.
Looks like the mission area is yours back now.
Fuck you, bitch.
The mission area is yours.
Another senseless girl. I found one of them.
Lights out. Us against the world.
Against the world.
Welcome to the Dark Force dimension. Give it never fall.
Stop falling back. I just ulted.
Lights out. I got what you need.
My time to shine.
Strong again.
Control seized.
That was good.
Lights out.
You are nothing. My time to shine.
Can you heal me before I die?
Yes.
Oh god! Oh! I killed her!
Hell yeah, bro.
I was trying, I honestly, that was only pure terror because I had tried out this new,
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Me neither.
That was insane.
My time to shine.
Lights out.
Here's what the doctor ordered. Usually you have to lead a target. Not with this arrow. Not needed.
Glory's almost yours. You owe me one. Disappear.
God damn.
Just the boost I need.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Lights out. Live in fear.
God, God.
Everybody
No.
wins sometimes. Or a dagger. You'll have to keep fighting until we outstretch the world.
Smash, big
Hold
fella.
it tight. Now we really have to. My time to shine.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Oh, and I had my ult. Didn't even realize.
Didn't even need it. Another epic
Oh
victory.
my god. Come on, 23k. 8,000 damage. Okay.
Okay. Almost like I'm on my shit today.
Bye-bye.
Damn, their cloak and dagger did a lot of damage, but they didn't do that much healing.
Yeah, and died 6 times.
Hell yeah, we only died twice.
The other Gambit did more damage than me. Oopsies. And almost got as much healing as me. I'm like, oh.
But didn't.
Wow.
Still beat.
But didn't. There were only a couple times during that where I like panicked hit buttons, and it's hard to recover once you panic hit buttons.
Yeah.
With the Gambit character.
I feel that.
All of a sudden, I'm holding a deck of cards that I don't even. I'm like, what? How did I get here?
Tough.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I wonder if I can get it. Oh, I
Your
did.
hope and fear.
Fucking. Maybe people are choosing Hawkeye because he has a team up with Cloak and Dagger right now.
Maybe.
No, they definitely buffed him.
I have both.
The Lego dude.
People are always afraid of Ty, but they just don't know him. 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Yay. Thunderstrike. I wonder how much damage Gambit does if he's like under Storm. I'm gonna say under her.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Finally, someone feeling better already.
I was fine, but thank you.
Nobody can hurt us now.
Lights out.
My time to shine.
Just the boost I need. Lights out. Suffering the darkness.
My time to
Oh god.
Enemies helping.
Better stop that vehicle.
Lights out. That's a dead job.
Stop them.
Why is there fucking shit around me? Okay.
This is real firepower! Lights out.
My time to shine. Just embrace the light. There's still a chance to stop them against the world.
Lights out. We just get stronger. Enemies helping.
Oh.
Any healing is good healing.
Lights out. My pain. Suffering in darkness. Oh,
Disappear!
sure am gonna miss you, Stormy.
Ready to check. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Oh, I kind of ditched you.
Yeah, well, it's okay.
My time to shine. We better test this out. Better stop that vehicle.
By the eye of Agamotto.
God damn it. Oh, I almost made it out. Well, this one we're getting kind of like walked over.
My time to shine. There's still a chance to stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
Feels like everyone just like keeps backing up.
Now might be a good time to stop them.
Or
My time to shine.
Hello.
Disappear!
God damn.
Against the world. Let's pop back up.
We're also in their spawn right now.
That's what I needed. Welcome to the Dark Force dimension.
God damn, their entire team came after me.
Ah! Fucking damn it. Fucking Emma Stone. It's like the thing is literally standing right there, not looking at Emma Stone, who's focusing all her attention on me. Like, hello?
Yeah, the thing hasn't been doing much.
Fast! Grace us with victory!
Lights out.
My time to shine. Glad to help.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, no! Fuck! I keep getting caught in Eye of Agamotto bullshit.
Damn.
Lights out. Suffer in the darkness.
Lion of the Mute, do your worst.
My time to shine.
Tandy needs help. Appreciate the boost. Lights out. Much better. Stand down!
A boom of light. Don't give them another inch, or else. Disappear!
God damn it.
Bro! Sorry.
It's your wish. Double KO! Tiger's back.
A winning hand!
Better stop that vehicle!
Fast! Grace us with victory!
I'm so confused how that whole team escaped my ult because I ulted and then our team pulled back.
This is real firepower!
By the eye of Agamotto!
You thought I'd let you win?
My time to shine. Glad to help. A boom of light appears.
Feeling better already.
Much better.
Mighty day!
Us against the world!
That was a good ult.
Thank you.
You stopped them in their tracks.
Oh god.
Lights out.
Grace us with victory!
My time to shine.
Nice.
Thank you. She's come for me more than once.
Just the boost I need.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
I feel like myself again.
Disappear!
Lights out.
Oh fuck! The Emma Stone keeps coming after me.
I didn't. I'm trying to ping her.
The rocket has not died once.
That pissed me off so much because I wasn't even trying to get healing. I was trying to fucking ping the Scarlet Witch.
God damn it! I couldn't get back on the point.
We were doing so good too.
I know. We held them off for like literally so long.
Okay, give me 1 second. Go back.
Ooh. Ooh. Pain.
Back, but I'm gonna smoke weed really quick. Sounds good,
That's
Jojo.
so
Thanks for the lurk. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night.
Ow.
Ow.
Ew.
Krista was actually lit that I had plans that I forgot about because she was like, oh great, now I can go to this restaurant with Ernie without feeling bad. Like I forget what restaurant she wanted to go to, but like definitely not very vegan friendly. So she was like, well, now I don't feel bad because you have somewhere to go. I was like, yeah, you're good. You're good.
So true.
I'm ready.
Okay. Oh, like trying to get back to the screen that like lets me hit play.
Mm-hmm. The play screen.
Can't find my weed vape. It's somewhere.
Tragedy.
Yeah.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. We are Cloak
Oh.
and Dagger.
Damn.
We are
I'll
hope
get
and
off.
fear.
I don't wanna be blamed for being a worse Gambit.
Damn, Gambit's the only man, except for Cloak, I guess, but he's a package deal. I can't do anything about it.
Without Ty, I wouldn't know the real power of the Light Force.
But he's an ally.
Exactly.
Get ready.
I feel like this never goes well. Like whenever I'm matched up with like honestly red hair squad, red hairs and 2 blondes, I guess.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Okay, already feeling pretty good.
Not fucking around.
I need to find this fucking spider web. Where is it?
Unseen player.
Oh god. Hey girl, I got sniped in the face.
Oh no.
Because I overextended. Oh, I guess that's the part where I go find a health pack, I guess.
I guess.
But no one else in our team. I have to be the diver.
Lights out.
It's spider time!
It seems the Punisher has big plans and bigger.
My time to shine.
Okay, we do need to push the point. I keep forgetting about that.
What does this do to me? Like when you put the cards around me?
That's Gambit. I'm not playing Gambit, but it's
Oh, right, but
it makes you get healing constantly. You get that movement, extra movement speed.
okay, nice.
Hey, girl. Okay, I tried to counter.
Us against the world.
Damn, I should have held that.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Run!
Lights out.
Oh shit! He came around the corner.
Yeah.
Look who's here.
My time to shine.
Spots were cute, Penny, but they had to go.
Feeling stronger already.
Oh, someone rage copied me. Thank you.
My time to shine. My time to shine.
That topped me off. Thanks.
You owe me one.
The fact that we're like all 4 of us chasing him. Sorry, sir.
Get Just embrace the light. You are halfway there. Keep going.
No more spiders. Tandy needs help. For the boost. Suffering with
My time to shine.
This is
real fire time! My time to shine. Just embrace the light.
feeling stronger already.
Judge, jury, executioner!
My time to shine. Ha, there you go.
Oh, piss.
Us against the world. My time to shine.
Let's pop back up under their nose.
What's happening? Where am I going? Oh, this is the person I was chasing. I was like, I was chasing someone.
That happens to me all the time.
God damn it.
My time to shine.
Okay, I'm gonna get.
Oh.
Oh, I'm dead.
Damn.
Okay, I needed to get around. Walking into.
My time to shine. Get that vehicle moving again. Thanks for the boost.
Hello?
Never miss.
Thanks.
Fantastic! Ha! Ha!
My time to shine. You owe me one.
Better clear it out.
Okay, I need him to stop shooting at me.
Ah, that's better.
A fitting end. Disappear!
Lights out.
Please, we're hurt. Only 60 seconds left.
Oh shit, we only have 60 seconds left?
Tough.
It's spider time! I've got your back, Zero. Always.
This is real firepower!
My time to shine. Down to 30 seconds.
Clocking.
I just took on a suicide mission,
Hell yeah.
which was killing the Punisher.
Sheesh. Just got my ult too.
You owe me one.
Okay, and someone's playing Squirrel Girl now.
Thanks for the boost. I promise.
It seems the Punisher has big plans and bigger guns.
Powering up. Get ready. Just embrace the light. Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger. Us against the world! Everybody needs a hand sometimes.
Hell fucking yeah, bro.
And the back. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Got a shield, Tandy.
Judge,
Only 60
jury,
seconds left.
executioner!
It's your big chance.
Oh god, I'm dead.
Damn.
I was really high up in the sky.
I was on the ground and just died.
Well, we were this close to killing the Punisher before he was able to fully use his ult, and then... Okay, so now they're being cheap. We have 30 seconds to do something.
We got this.
Oh god, at least I distracted them. I got killed by one of fucking Namor's fucking turrets. That's so fucking lame.
That is lame. Sorry. Fuck! I got killed with a gun.
Goodbye. We are undefeatable.
God damn!
Oh.
I tried to be on the point.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Give me just a second. Okay, I'm good.
All right. I wish they would just tell you if you were attacking or defending instead of having to read some like bullshit prompt to figure out if it is.
We are hope and fear.
Destroy Loki's egress testing device.
No, I literally
what?
never know what's going on until we're in the game. Like, I don't even try to decipher these.
I think that means we're attacking.
Well, it's convoy.
I know, but we're either attacking or defending on convoy.
Sure. But it's not like,
There's always a spark of light in darkness.
Fools! Do you truly believe
My
you
time
can
to
stop
shine.
my grand scheme?
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
These other two need to either leave the game or choose heroes. Why do we keep getting fucked?
Asgard has been invaded yet again.
It's about to be 4v6.
Loki shall prevail.
cool.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lights out.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Feeling fantastic.
Just embrace the light.
Lights out. Taste my pain.
I don't fear pain. I fear failure.
Oh god.
Tandy needs help.
Hold still. I'm trying to hurry up. That's better.
What is happening?
Just embrace the light. Guess we aren't as blessed as I thought. A foam of life. That vehicle isn't going to escort itself here.
Oh my god, who's hitting me? Oh my fucking god. Why is this magic going unchecked?
Magic to the grown-ups, Ileana.
Powering up. A foam of life. Got him, Tippy. Ooh, a touch of healing. You're halfway there. Keep going. Everyone.
Us against the world.
What a difference. My time to shine.
No more webs to
You're
entangle.
the only one. You've got us there. Don't turn back now.
Wait, that hit the spot.
Lights out.
My time to shine.
Just who Gambit was looking for.
Vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Tandy needs help.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
Fire mode. We are undefeatable.
Behold the god of thunder!
I ain't afraid. I ain't done vivid feet.
God damn, stupid.
Let's pop back up.
Time to shine. Distance restart. Watch your tail.
They're coming up ahead.
Fuck you.
People moving again.
I don't even know who did that.
Double KO.
What the fuck?
Somebody tell say Shevin.
I'm back to shed some light.
Oh no, I'm not trying to say I can heal.
What am I? Invisible?
Ooh, wait, that hit the spot.
I was getting worried. A ball of light. You think I'm afraid of being hurt? You have to keep pushing. This world needs us. You owe me one. Us against the world.
God fucking damn it, I didn't use it. I didn't use it.
Tandy needs help.
So fucking dumb.
Don't lose faith. You can still reach the world tree.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. I literally just walk out and immediately die. On 5 deaths.
We're definitely outnumbered.
This little corner is like a very annoying one. Always.
It doesn't have to be.
Never miss.
Behold, that child! That poor suffering tree. We have to get a form of life.
Kill that.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Got your
My
back.
time to shine.
There's another one down.
They pushed the cart all the way back.
Lights out.
It's party time! We are undefeatable.
Oh my god! I'm fucking dead.
Same.
My time to shine.
Lights out.
One step closer to safety.
My time to shine.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Literally.
I'm wounded.
Hey, hitting real hard. Pulse charge. Fire.
Okay, fuck this.
Get into
Right.
Why am I 1v1ing a fucking punt like Harley Bucky bullshit? I can't even focus on the tank that I'm supposed to be healing.
You owe me one.
That's better.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Just the boost I need. Much better. Behold the god of thunder!
Lights out.
My time to shine.
Oh, win it!
That vehicle isn't going to escort itself, you know. Glad to help. Only 60 seconds left.
You got a shield, Tandy.
Oh my fucking god!
Us against the world.
Damn it.
Whoever they are, they don't look friendly. What to do, fighter? I wasn't sure we'd get this chance again. Get that vehicle moving again! Down to 30 seconds!
Ooh, wait! That hit the spot.
One final push. We can take them.
Pulse charge! Sure, that hurt.
It's fighter time!
Armed and dangerous!
I want to be dead. I just want to be dead.
We are undefeatable! Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Penny died 8 times.
What?
The Penny died 8 times.
Well, same.
Right, but like, you're a healer and you have way less HP.
I guess that's true.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. We are Cloak and Dagger. We are hope and fear.
And on defense.
Before we had powers, we had each
I
other.
guess defense is fine after we just got
Before you
fucking
Get ready.
pounded
Got a shield, Tandy.
There you go.
on Assault.
You've got a vibranium fortune stockpiled in that space palace of yours, no? Indeed. But even that is not as precious as a single leaf of a heart-shaped
Hello.
Must be some plant. Wouldn't mind laying my eyes, or maybe my hands.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Well, we
3,
tried.
2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
We are in the front. Ah, yes. Stay
Got a shield, Tandy.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
Lights out.
My time to shine. I'll go for here. Score one for Tandy.
Lights out. Let's take my
Should've put you down long ago, Eric.
Lights out.
We're not being very nice to them.
Well, maybe they suck.
Okay. Well,
I don't think this game is called Marvel
got-
Friends.
Get ready. Here's the bad guys. You owe me one.
What were you gonna say?
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Are you muted?
Yes. Oh god. No, I'm not. Can hear me. dummy. I don't know. Sorry, I was panicking and stuck. I was
No, you're
face
good, you're
first
good,
in a
you're good.
corner, could not get away from the enemy team, so I just was like standing there dying. Because the enemy cloak and dagger blinded me. Oh, well, y'all are dead.
you.
My time to shine.
Grace us with victory.
Damn.
You owe me one.
Us against the world.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
I am
2 points for the talking tree. Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
by the eye of Agamotto.
Lights out.
My time to shine.
The moon haunts you.
So cold. You owe me one.
Lights out.
My time to shine. Ultron.
I'm a team player. You got a shield, Tandy.
My time to shine.
Ooh, wait, that
Lights out.
should have kept that Arcus soldier. C'est la vie. You know you had that coming.
Okay, they're finally coming from above.
Lights out.
My time to shine.
Or at least the Ultron is trying to.
Team player. Living. See. Tandy, watch out.
This will not be my last.
Lights out. Get in here, y'all.
My time to shine. Everybody needs a hand sometimes.
You do the same for me, we.
Lights out.
KO.
That's a bad.
I'm trying to figure out who the fuck is going crazy as fuck on our team because it literally won't stop.
Wait, what won't stop?
You owe me one.
Extermination!
My time to shine.
Suffering done.
A winning hand!
Oh god, he's still going? I should have been hiding where you were.
That's a bad job. Thanks.
The moon haunts you!
My time to shine.
Lights out. Us against the world. They're coming up ahead. Get in here, y'all.
My time to shine.
Lights out.
My time to shine.
Lights out. That's a bad job. Thanks.
Better stop that vehicle. Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger. Us against the world! Systems restoring.
Extermination!
You owe me one. He's stuck in their tracks. Whatever I'm trying to help. It's gone now. Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
Just the boost I need.
Lights out.
Stop them in their tracks. I love robots, Ultron. Just not evil ones.
Lights out.
Oh god! Oh god!
The moon!
I got punched in the face.
Grace us with victory!
Oh no. Oh no. What the fuck? Shark?
My time to shine.
Behold the god of thunder!
They've made it halfway! Stop them!
Lights out. Boost our terror makes
My time to shine. The light force is down to 30 seconds.
Time's running out. No giving up now.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. The final 10 seconds. Us against the world. We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. My time to shine.
enjoying that a little too much.
Hell yeah.
Another epic victory.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it was the... I was like, who's going batshit? It was Penny.
$47 assists. Let's go.
Yeah, 8 down boots. Jesus, they did die a lot.
Yeah, tough. They put up a fight though. Like, I feel like they still killed like each of them in the teens
I
at
still
least.
died. Yeah, we at least all died a good bit. Damn. Both of the tanks tried, I think, every single tank. If you like, one of them switched 4 times, the other one switched 5 times. Like, ow.
Let me claim my things really. One more.
Oh god, what time is it? Oh,
10:48.
maybe I should call it. I feel good. We won on like a good note, and then we'll probably get into another game after this and like get walloped, and then I'll feel bad. I like ending on this nice note.
Okay, that's fine. GG's.
GG's.
Okay. Well, I'll see you.
Yes.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay. I guess I'll just watch like another YouTube video before bed. Like a short one. Nothing on my recommended is ever short though, which is funny. Fuck. Oh, let's watch this.
For hundreds of years, humans have retold legends of cryptids like Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster, mermaids, yetis. On very rare occasion, they turn out to actually exist. You might be surprised to find out that one of these real cryptids is the okapi, the kind of half-horse, half-zebra looking animal from Central Africa. For decades, stories of this cryptic animal were told through the grapevine, often shrugged off as nonsense. Sometimes led to failed expeditions to find them, until one day, their existence was finally revealed to science. At the surface, this probably seems like a straightforward adventure discovery, but boy oh boy, does it go much deeper than that. This story has context and surprises I had no idea about before I research for this video. So buckle up, because today we're gonna get into all of it while I tell you the story of how the okapi went from rumor to reality. Alright, before we get into it, I added a couple things I'm not really sure about, to be honest. I literally just put them up like 10 minutes ago. This used to be my kitchen, and I replaced it with a sign that says whiskey bar, which I like very much. So I decided it might look cool in here, but I don't know. Also this, I don't know. I know I said I was gonna put it up, I finally did. I feel like it might be a little bit too small. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. Let me know what you think. I know if I do keep it, I need to add more shit, and so it might just look uncomfortable and awkward for a second until I find more shit to put up here. But yeah, I don't know. Also, hey, Kraken, hey, isn't that perfect for a Real Cryptids video? That was not planned. Anyway, let's get the general information out of the way by starting off with defining what a cryptid actually is. As you might know, this isn't my first episode of Real Cryptids, but it's the first one I've done in like 3 fucking years, so I figured we should start from scratch. In modern pop culture, a cryptid is basically any creature that's rumored to exist, but there's no actual evidence. Bigfoot is the poster child cryptid, the Loch Ness Monster, the Jersey Devil, Mothman, etc. There's stories and apparently sightings, but no confirmed specimens. For a long time, the Okapi was in that club. As such a classic example of a cryptid that today, the official seal of the International Society of Cryptozoology actually features an Okapi, right next to the Loch Ness Monster. Oh wait, that's not the Loch Ness Monster. Scratch that. Don't put that in. Right next to the Loch Ness Monster and Sasquatch. I know that doesn't really make any sense. They seem kind of like too much of a normal animal, like giant squid. There it is. That's the one. Sure, giant squid, that seems insane and more outrageous that it's not a cryptid. The fact that this has turned out to be not this image, but the well, and not that size either, and not an octopus. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to explain that. Anyway, it's outrageous that a giant squid exists and is not a cryptid. I feel like I've lost my point. The point is, an Okapi seems like just another cool looking animal, cool looking ungulate, among the vastness of the other cool looking ungulates. Nothing more to see there. Which makes the fact that their existence wasn't believed at first seem so bizarre. Like if you know zebra, oryx, kudu exist, and you're going to a new region for the first time and hear about a donkey looking animal with a patch of stripes, I feel like the natural thing would be like, oh, hell yeah, another cool animal. Not, that's insane, you're insane, you don't know what you're talking about. But I'm getting ahead of myself because yeah, I have to give you the context of where this mystery was taking place. 1800s, Central Africa, specifically the Congo. In the 1800s, the Congo was a magnet for European travelers, explorers, scientists, hunters, missionaries, you name it. For them, as outsiders, it had this dangerous allure, a massive, mysterious, almost completely unmapped heart of Africa, filled with rumors of lost civilizations and strange animals, waiting to be found in the jungle. But for the Congolese, this was an invasion. The flood of exploration and later colonization brought disaster for the Congolese people. European powers treated the Congo as a treasure chest to take for themselves, dividing it up on maps, stripping it for ivory and rubber, and imposing forced labor on entire communities. Their wildlife was being hunted relentlessly to sell and study back home. And that is literally just the tip of the iceberg. This is super relevant for this story and is also relevant to this day. Right now, the region is facing one of the world's largest humanitarian crises. Waves of violence and conflict have displaced millions of Congolese people, and tens of millions struggle to access food, clean water, and basic healthcare. A very big part of this is due to Western exploitation that persists there for access to valuable materials that power the device you're probably using to watch this video right now. If you haven't heard of this crisis or want to learn more, I put some resources in the description of some videos you can watch, stuff you can read, and how you can help. So it's the 1800s, and Europeans are exploring the Congo on a large scale for the first time. They were meeting groups of Congolese people who obviously had a lot of knowledge to share about their home. And for decades, they told them about a strange animal lurking in the forest. One people rarely saw but had plenty of stories about. Locals had a few different names for it: Ati, Ndumbe, Okapi, etc. They described it as a shy creature with stripes that slipped in and out of the shadows of the forest. The Europeans found these descriptions baffling. Maybe they're describing some sort of zebra or donkey, or was it something else entirely? The tales didn't match up with anything they'd ever seen, and as they started making their way into the forests, obsessed with finding and describing new African species, colonizers tended to dismiss the ecological knowledge these indigenous tribes were trying to provide for them. Entire books were written speculating on these undiscovered or cryptic animals of Central Africa, which were the Europeans' own takes on the descriptions given to them by locals, and the descriptions were off a lot of the time. There were books on rumors about unicorns, one-horned beasts called abada, and jungle giraffes. Early on, there were some pieces of striped skin circulating, which you might expect to be seen as a solid piece of evidence, but a lot of people dismissed them as fake, maybe stitched together from different animals, or that it was just some variant of an animal already found. For example,
You'd be
sometime
able
around
to tell if it was
1884,
stitched together.
Wilhelm Junker, a wealthy physician turned explorer, was
There would
traveling
be
the Congo
stitching.
when locals handed him a strange piece of striped hide. They called the animal they got it from Makapi, and Junker dismissed it, figuring it was some sort of musk deer they already knew about, not realizing he was holding a key piece of the Okapi mystery. But that went nowhere. Then in 1889, a French army officer named Captain Jean-Baptiste Marchand probably wrote in his journal about seeing this stunning yet skittish animal by a riverbank in Central Africa. An animal he couldn't find in any zoology book. He figured it was some unknown antelope. That didn't really go anywhere either. The best clue came from Sir Henry Morton Stanley, who spent years exploring Central Africa for King Leopold II of Belgium. King Leopold II was a key, horrific player in this story. If you've never heard of him, for now, I can just say, at the time, the Congo was his private property. So, in 1876, Stanley found pieces of striped skin
Horrible
in the Ituri
piece of
forest,
shit.
which his Congolese interpreter said came from a forest donkey. In his book, In Darkest Africa, Stanley talked about a shy animal called Ati that ate leaves and was sometimes caught by Wambuti hunters in pits. An informant from the local group said the Ati looked just like a donkey and was prized for its meat. But again, Stanley never saw one himself in the flesh. But that brief mention set off a chain reaction, because it inspired Harry Johnston, a British colonial administrator and zoologist who read Stanley's book. Johnston talked to Stanley before heading to Uganda in 1899, and became determined to find anything that would prove the Okapi is real. The following year, a group of Mbuti people who lived in the Ituri forest were kidnapped by German smugglers to be displayed as part of a human zoo exhibit at the Paris World Fair. Human zoos, where indigenous people from Africa, Asia, and the Americas were put on display in Europe and North America, were unfortunately very common in the late 1800s, early 1900s. The Belgian authorities asked Johnston to help them return the kidnapped Mbuti to their home in the Ituri forest, and he agreed. In the process, he built a relationship with them and started asking about the Ati he heard about from Stanley's book. The Mbuti told him there really was a large animal with a dark brown body and striped legs, what they called Oapi. His quest was finally starting to come together. He made a pit stop at Fort Mbeni in the Semliki forest, which was a post commanded by British colonial officer Lieutenant Miura. The lieutenant gave Johnston 2 bandoliers, these big belts that had been made out of some sort of striped hide for soldiers in the Bambuba tribe. The Bambuba called the source of this hide Okapi. Johnston was so excited about finding more evidence that this animal existed, and he organized an expedition immediately. He brought Mbuti guides to follow the animal's tracks, but what they identified confused him even more. The Okapi tracks didn't match any zebra, donkey, or horse he'd known, which have single hooves. Instead, these tracks had 2 toes. He was perplexed and thought the Mbuti were trying to bamboozle him. And after just a couple days, Johnston was slapped with malaria. The whole team was. He was
With
devastated
malaria.
and escorted back to Uganda. The trip was over. Mission unsuccessful. But Lieutenant Miura promised to help finish his quest, and Johnston was able to ship those initial striped bandoliers to Europe for analysis. And finally, things started picking up speed. Then, in November 1900, Dr. P.L. Slater, who was the secretary of the Zoological Society of London, received a bag with a letter and 2 strips of brown and white striped skin. The letter explained these bandoliers had been cut from the hide of an unknown animal by soldiers in the Congo. Dr. Slater had never seen anything like it. Under the microscope, the hair sort of matched both zebra and giraffe, but didn't fit antelope, and didn't line up with anything already in the books. He showed the strips at a meeting of the Zoological Society that December, and boom! The press was in a frenzy. Evidence of a new, decently large animal in Africa was the new hot goss. What is this, some sort of sick joke? How could a big animal go unseen for so long, especially by European scientists? They said. Was it a donkey with stripes? A forest zebra? An antelope or a musk deer? The legendary unicorn? Maybe even a missing link to some ancient extinct species? They wanted this mystery animal pronto. How soon could this new beast be bagged and put on display? With only these skin strips to go off of, the Zoological Society described it as a new horse and zebra relative, and gave it the species name Equus johnstoni in February 1901. At the same time,
thanks,
back in
Bong.
Uganda, Sir Harry Johnston
I really
was
thought I
anxiously
did
waiting
that.
to hear from Lieutenant Miura, hoping at least he was successful in their relay mission. But he wasn't. He died of Blackwater fever. Luckily, though, the mission was passed to Miura's second in command, Carl Erickson. And in February 1901, Erickson sent Johnston not just a skin, but also 2 skulls, one larger, one smaller, with a note that said the animal's hooves were bluish black and split in 2, like those of antelopes and goats. What do you know? The Mbuti were not bamboozling him. When Johnston finally examined the skulls in April, he realized what he had was not a zebra, not a horse, not an antelope. Structurally, the animal's closest relative was the giraffe. Yeah, maybe even a living descendant of something super ancient, like Halatotherium. Who would have guessed this shy, mysterious, rainforest donkey of the Congo could actually be a giraffe relative. Johnston immediately sent the skin, skulls, and a watercolor reconstruction to England, and that second package caused even more stir in London. In May, they were presented at the next Zoological Society meeting. Johnston was there again in June, telling the bizarre story behind the find, and proposed the name Heladotherium tigrinum, thinking it was a close relative of the already known prehistoric Heladotherium. The whole scientific name roughly translated to tiger-striped Greek beast, but that name didn't stick either. After even further study of the specimens, Sir E. Ray Lancaster of the British Museum of Natural History proposed this was not a living Heladotherium species, but a new genus entirely, and redescribed it as Okapia johnstoni, Okapia after the local name, and Johnstoni in honor of Johnston. The Okapi was formerly placed with the giraffes, not the horses, and recognized as its own unique thing, brethren of living giraffes, and a cousin to some extinct lineages like Heladotherium. The Okapi had gone from rumor to reality, a scientific sensation, icon of the jungle. So what do we know now? Well, luckily, we've learned a lot more about them in the last 100 years. The Okapi is a relatively large ungulate found in the rainforests of the northeastern and central Democratic Republic of the Congo, or the DRC. Sometimes, very rarely, found just across the border in Uganda. They get to about 8 feet long and 5 feet tall at the shoulder, which is like here. Females get bigger than the males, which is always very exciting. The largest females are almost 800 pounds and the largest males are like 550. So despite their fairly massive size, they're pretty rare to see in the wild due to the denseness of the jungle and their conspicuous nature. Very secretive, very elusive. They're actually so elusive that the first photo of a wild okapi didn't happen until 2008. That's crazy. And that was only from a camera trap, so it had to be bamboozled to get the photo. But what's not elusive is that fucking tongue. It gets to about a foot long.
That's that
and is
fucking
bluish
tongue.
black, like a blackberry fruit roll-up, if there was such a thing. And it's prehensile, so they can use it to grab onto leaves or to eat, but also for to clean their own eyes and ears. Their tongue might remind you of something. Yeah, a giraffe. What you were thinking of is a giraffe. And like I said, it just so happens that giraffes seem to be their closest living relatives, so much so that they are considered to be in the giraffe family, Giraffidae, which makes them giraffids. Most scientists agree they share a common ancestor that was alive like 11.5 million years ago, but there's still some debate. Some researchers argue that the okapi's reproductive system, traits as a fetus, and even its bile acids make it weirdly more like a bovid than a giraffe. Bovids are like antelope, cattle, bison, goats, etc. And those researchers argue okapis are instead more specifically related to the nilgai antelope. Is that how you pronounce it?
Nilgai.
Yeah, the largest antelope in Asia that we know of. Personally, I had never heard of the nilgai antelope before researching this video, but I like them. I like their energy. It's very bulldog-esque. I guess they were introduced to a ranch in Texas in the 1920s and have since spread throughout the area. So now they're in Texas as well. But that's a video for another day. But the general consensus is they're in the Giraffid club that exists in the shadows of their giraffe cousins in every way possible. Physically, they're smaller. Metaphorically, more elusive. Historically, geographically, etc. The weird similarities to bovids are probably just yet another example of nature not giving shit to you straight. Fossil records of okapis are basically non-existent, which makes sense, considering they live in places where fossils don't preserve well. The only known fossils are pretty recent, dating to the Pleistocene, with some debated finds from the Pliocene in Uganda. Some scientists call the okapi a living fossil that has changed very little evolutionarily, because they found a niche within the dense forest that, for some reason, just wasn't challenged much evolutionarily. And actually, a lot of prehistoric giraffids have skeletons similar to the okapi, so a lot of them are reconstructed as such. Paleotragus, Cephalotherium, etc. The giraffe family goes back like 15 to 25 million years ago.
I will be done in like 4 minutes.
One of the earliest representatives of this group, found in what is now Libya. They had the build of a slender antelope, or about the size of a fallow deer, but had the teeth characteristic of the giraffe family. A couple of other prehistoric giraffids are Georgiomurex, Samotherium, Giraffocarex. Obviously a lot of fun shit going on in this lineage. Today okapis are found only in the rainforests of northeastern and central DRC, and rarely nearby Uganda like I mentioned before. Their historic range used to cover a large part of the central and eastern Congo basin. This is mostly due to habitat loss, poaching, and political instability. But one thing that has kept okapi populations and other animal populations separated for millions of years is the Congo River itself. Rivers like the Congo can act like a wall, and the diversity on each side can be insanely different if they stay separated for long enough. Exhibit A. The Congo has kept chimps and bonobos evolving separately for a million years.
Right on my
And smaller
bladder.
animals, like the tiny little mice in genus Praomys, you bet your ass the genetics are very different on one side of the river and the other. Those bitches are not getting across to genetically mix. And with okapis, genetic studies have tracked how their mitochondrial DNA splits into 6 distinct lineages, some separated for up to 1.7 million years. It looks like their population history has depended on the river's setup, the splitting and fragmenting that happened during the climate fluctuations in the Pleistocene. So, That's pretty cool. Okapis are very particular about what they eat. They live in the dense forests, where their zebra stripes serve as camouflage in the low light filtering through the trees. It gets a bit dark. Despite this, they specifically like the young leaves of plants that the sun hits via clearings and light gaps. Must be the most delicious. I don't know. They've also been seen eating clay, charcoal, probably for essential vitamins and minerals not found in leaves. Their social life is a bit dull. They're not strictly solitary, but don't form herds. Genetic and radio collar studies show their ranges often overlap, especially with males looking for mating opportunities, but they don't officially pair up. So I guess kind of like, what do they call it today? Parallel play, where you do shit alone, but near a friend. Like, I don't know, when two people sit on separate phones watching TikTok and shit. I don't know. So I know what you're thinking. Damn, likes to be semi-alone, in the dark, picky, easily startled. Yeah, kind of sounds like you. Couple other things about okapis. Females are pregnant for 426 days.
Holy
and give birth to a
shit.
baby that's usually around 48 pounds. Here is a picture of a baby okapi for your records. Just so cute, it's stupid. And also, weirdly, babies don't shit for the first 1 to 2 months of their life. Yeah.
The more you know.
Probably an adaptation to avoid being detected by predators. Pretty fucking weird. Pretty cool. Also, their eyes can be pulled back into their sockets, and each eye has this membrane which helps to keep it clean and moist. The okapi is classified as endangered by the IUCN. Unfortunately, their numbers have plummeted by more than 50% in the last 24 years, mostly due to habitat loss, poaching, and political instability. Current wild population estimates range from just a few thousand to maybe 10,000. Nobody really knows for sure. But conservation efforts are happening there. In 1987, the Okapi Conservation Project was established and helped set aside an Okapi Wildlife Reserve, which is cool. But it's very tough to protect in a region with so much conflict. And that's what needs to be the focus right now. People in the Congo Basin are currently facing one of the world's largest humanitarian crises. There's ongoing fighting between armed groups and the government, and it's forced millions of people from their homes. Over 25 million Congolese need urgent help because of the violence, hunger, disease outbreaks, and lost access to basic services. Entire communities have been uprooted, and families are trying to survive in overcrowded camps or regions with little support. And like I said earlier, if you're watching this video, you're already deeply tied to the Congo. The cobalt that powers our phones, laptops, electric cars, and batteries is primarily mined in this region, often through really horrific and exploitative labor practices. Tens of thousands of children and adults are working in dangerous, often illegal mines with very little safety and almost no protection. If you haven't heard of any of this, it makes sense. It's not getting a lot of mainstream coverage. So I put together a list of resources you can use to start learning more in the description. There's also a list of ways you can get involved to help. Check it out, spread the word however you can. Also, I am absolutely no expert on this, so if you have any other resources to provide to the list, maybe some to switch out, let me know. And yeah, I hope it's helpful. And if you like this video, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode of I think it's the Evolution of Us after this. Yep, Evolution of Us 4 that we know of. Coming out next week. Keep up with behind the scenes content, live streams, polls for videos, and a Discord server on Patreon. And for now, stay curious. The world has a lot for us to learn. See ya!
Well, GG's, my friends. Peace and love. I should be back tomorrow. That's all I got. Okay, bye.